Oh boy, 2019, what a good year, Al. Would you agree?
It had its ups and downs.
Well, here's a great episode because we didn't feel like writing anything original, where we're going to go, pew pew, year in review! And we're going to recap everything that happened in this beautiful county, and everything we did, and everything that you did, and all that stuff. And, Al, we wouldn't be able to be here in 2019 or going into 2020 without our great sponsors.
That's right.
Yeah. Like, you know what's going on at Marty McGee's tomorrow?
The biggest party into the new year.
Yeah, sure. $25 open. No, yeah, $25.
$25 premium open bar, all draft beers and bottles, top shelf liquor, midnight toast.
I can't wait. I heard at midnight they're actually just going to crash an 18-wheeler right into the
That would,
right into the
that would be
trestle
fun.
lap run.
But and because they'll be distracted by the great music from DJ McGee's at 9 p.m.
Do you know that I didn't know that was him until like it started?
You really didn't know that was
the
him?
picture he was using is some like Euro trash dude.
So
I was like, oh wait, it's him. All right, so we're just gonna go rapid fire, pew pew, year in review, month by month, and we're just gonna talk about the great things that have happened. So, Al, what's the first month?
And so not great things at times.
It's Delco. You know the mixed bag you get.
Yeah. So January, of course, is always the first month of the year.
Yeah, this year was it was first again. That's pretty cool.
Continues.
That's pretty rad.
Continues its streak.
So there was it came in just like most of Delco. It came in with a disaster.
Yes.
And on your birthday, Al, your birthday is January 4th.
Absolutely.
Did you do anything with it?
Got older and grayer.
Yeah, dude, you are fucking significantly grayer than you started the year.
Oh, yeah. That's why I stopped growing my beard out as long as I used to.
Yeah. Well, you didn't have the worst birthday because we had another truck run into the train tracks on 420.
Yes.
In front of Marty McGee.
And that was the first of the year.
It was a good premonition of what was to come.
Yes.
That one was bad. It was in the morning, too, which sucked. Luckily, it wasn't that cold of a January, from what I recall. At least then. Then we decided to answer a viewer's question of what towns in Delaware County are Delco and which ones are not.
The old heat map.
Yes, and they always say, law isn't black and white, there's a shade of gray. Well, we decided to use red, green, yellow, gray.
There is a gray.
Blue.
The brown's the actual water on the map.
Yeah, that's the Delaware River. And we did that, and that caught on like a little bit of wildfire and answered a lot of questions. I haven't really heard any grief about any questionable things. We know geographically, where Delco is and
It was like people weren't upset about the results. They were just more upset about the results. It's not like they were mad at us. They don't think like we didn't make these up and like try to make one look worse than it was or better than it was. Like they're like, it's true, but I'm mad that they pointed this out.
It was almost like Christmas and everyone got what they wanted. Like Marcus Hook's like, we're Delco, and then we colored in green. They're like, yes.
And we actually auctioned that off, didn't we?
We sold it. And we got some good entrepreneurs in this county.
We actually sold it, and then somebody sold it. The same guy sold it to somebody else.
I sold it for $20.
And the guy
and
made
this
like
guy
100.
sold it for $100.
Yeah.
But joke's on them because it only costs $3 to make because all I do is buy the crayons and the hat.
Yeah, that literally was last minute.
Yeah, and we'll put that on shirts or something.
One day.
We've only been trying to do it for almost a full year.
Yes.
So that was probably the thing we did that had the least grief about it.
Yeah.
We had a great episode in January with Aunt Mary Pat.
Aunt Mary Pat was there.
She came on. I think she was talking about doing an album that came out.
That was Talk of
the
the
Township.
Talk of the Township.
Talk of the Township.
Something like that. Yeah.
Great name. And
it's like tops on Apple.
I think 2 years in a row she's had one of the highest charting like dance tracks.
And she's still going strong. I mean, that wasn't her first.
There's a national tour she's doing like
She's
international.
She actually kind of started when Delco Live started.
Yeah, right around right after the Eagles won the Super Bowl.
Yeah, we were like right before there, of course.
Yeah, we were
because we were just starting our second year, I guess, at that point because we started Delco Live like right in January.
We started right before the Super Bowl run, and we decided to take a hiatus because we're going to be second fiddle no matter what during this run.
Mm-hmm.
I just noticed that we are drinking literally just perfectly themed because the Route 420 is going to come up several times in this.
Yes.
So what's after January, Al?
I believe that's the February.
Okay, February. The news of Barnaby's Ridley going on sale happened.
Yes.
We tried to make a trade for it.
Yes.
I don't even remember if we were joking or not. Oh, it was supposed to be a church, right?
Oh, yeah, it was like another.
Yeah.
It was supposed to be some sort of.
And people got pissed because they don't have to pay taxes on it or something. And we decided,
how dare you take our drinking spots and make it drinking spots?
Yeah.
And those buffalo chicken egg rolls are worth it. Your God is not.
Yeah. So we don't have money. We are broke.
No.
We are an internet radio station. They are not fruitful financially.
Not yet.
I mean, yes, we make all sorts of money.
Another
and
decade.
Giant dongs and whatever the women need to hear.
It did make our penises massive.
Sure.
That's true.
We tried to trade for it.
Yes.
We drew a map of what we were going to do with it.
Yes.
And we proposed that we were going to make it a microcosm of every little bar was a previous Delco landmark.
Yes.
And we were going to throw the mosque in there as well because that was a rumor.
I believe it was a broom closet mosque.
No, it had like an awning and all that stuff.
Oh, okay.
I forgot there's 4 bars in there, and then the whole heritage.
Heritage.
They did not give it to us. Poor fucking choice.
Yeah.
Because now they just opened the Ridley House, and it just looks like Barnaby's Ridley with less people, and it's more expensive, right?
I haven't been in there, have you?
It looks nice.
I've seen in it, but I haven't been in it now.
I think I might go there on the way home.
Let's do
Just
it.
to check it out.
Sure, why not?
Yeah, but they should have given it to us, and I'm salty that they didn't.
Yeah.
I mean, we offered Percocets, a couch dance.
I believe it was Suboxone.
Suboxone, you're right. Yeah, we're changing.
But we get to pick
momentum.
the dancer. That was the rule.
Yeah, I think we were going to offer them a Pika's Pizza at one point, and they said no.
That's big for us.
We would have to pick it up and bring it all the way across the county, possibly in midday traffic.
Yeah. Shit happens.
February is also a month for lovers. Valentine's Day. We did the best love stories of Delco.
Oh my God.
Everyone was too scared to actually vent their true things, but it should have gotten grimier.
Yes.
I think next year we're just gonna go full Delco on it, ragingly Delco.
Yes.
Patent
pending.
All sort. We don't own that phrase yet.
We do.
Okay, good.
I just said it.
We had an open house to try to recruit people into our
I was
network.
about what 5 months ish into being in the studio.
Did we only get this in late
October.
2018?
Yeah, October, right?
September.
No, we moved in October because because it was the Ridley Fall Festival, which is in October, which was like the first couple weeks of us being in here.
Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It was September, but yeah.
She let us in September, but officially.
Yeah, we moved stuff in September. I remember taking the days off for it.
Yeah.
We had an open house, recruiting people, meeting all sorts of new businesses. We paid for all their parking because you do have to pay 25 cents an hour on our street.
Ugh.
Or you get fined $1 million.
You got the traffic cop Gestapo out there, the old
Yeah.
guy. The girl's awesome. She's super nice.
Okay.
But if that old guy's listening, fuck you, dude. You literally gave me a ticket while I was leaning against my car.
Yeah, yeah.
Fuck. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, I met all sorts of nice people. We had some good food that day. We had all sorts of people drop off food. It was a great day.
Yeah.
Great day.
Yeah.
And that's, of course, because when we are gluttons, that led into the Philly cheesesteak guys coming by.
Yes.
3 guys in a cheesesteak, I believe their name is. And I was on a couple episodes for their stuff when they went to Phillips.
And they're kicking it up, too.
They're sticking with it.
Yeah.
A lot of people, there's some, I can't tell you how many times people probably sit there at a bar just getting drunk with their friends oh, we should do something where we just go to all these cheesesteak places and review them. They have actually done it and gone to all the major places.
And they become pretty views wise, at least from what I can see.
Okay.
They've been doing better and better every time.
I refuse to go to any of them in Delco because I don't want to piss off possible customers. I'll go to the Philly ones. I'll go to the Camden ones. Mm-hmm. What's your favorite cheesesteak in Delco?
As you just said, we can't piss off.
Just pick one.
Probably gonna go with Mike and Emma's.
Mine too. It is.
Mike and Emma's is delicious.
I mean, whoever gives us money, that's who makes the best cheesesteaks.
Yeah.
And I did. I haven't had a cheesesteak since our diet ended.
Oh my God, I haven't had no, I can't say that because I had a cheesesteak in a tin. I haven't had a full-fledged cheesesteak.
The roll is at least a third of the cheesesteak.
Yeah, it's important. So I haven't had a traditional cheesesteak since diabetes.
Yeah, good marker.
Oh, we should have put that on there.
When did you get diabetes? It was
I was
October.
diagnosed in October.
Okay, great month.
Yeah.
Diabetes Awareness Month.
Is it?
It might be.
It might be.
What's after February?
Marche?
Yeah. We had one of the greatest episodes ever. Strippers and Wing Challenge. So we didn't have a wing bowl this year because the Eagles won the Super Bowl, so they stopped doing it.
Yes, that was the whole point of the Wing Bowl.
So we decided to have an episode with Lou Turk strippers and a wing eating competition,
which was awful. It was Delco Jesus trying to literally get free wings.
That's what he does.
He ate 2 wings. He goes, "I'm full."
Yeah, that's what he does. And then he took the other like.
I think next time he tries to pull that, he gets dick punched.
I just think we don't let him do it.
No.
Shame on
I
you.
feel like if he's going to take a dick punch, it's worth it then.
Yeah. Wasn't he supposed to crack eggs over his head on one episode and it never happened?
Well, he was going to, but he could. I wouldn't. He did. No, he did.
Oh, he
And I
did?
yelled at him for getting egg all over the place. I said, "You dumbass."
Yeah, but they had their wing eating contest, and he got murdered. It was flats against what's the other one? Drums. Flats against drums. I forget which one won. But then we had three of the finest ladies of Lou Turks.
Yeah.
And they weren't here because we're pervs. They were here for business reasons because
That's
it was
completely unrelated. The perv and them being here is completely unrelated.
It was
it just was a happy
This
coincidence.
was Lou Turk's 50th birthday this year in March. And we brought them on.
We kept saying the wrong year.
No, it was the 50th, and then we pulled them in. They said they don't know when it opened. They're just telling people it's the 50th.
Yeah.
Which is brilliant marketing.
Yes.
They're like, I don't know. We bought it 10 years ago.
And our original stripper is still in working there.
Oh, they were great. They were smart ladies. They were great. The one that talked was great.
The one that, yeah.
Yeah.
It's funny. They talked a whole lot more when the cameras went off.
I think they actually ran out of Here in Fear.
Well, most women would.
Yeah. What do we do every March?
Oh, the bracket.
The bracket.
The town bracket.
So 2018, Ridley Park won, with some crazy numbers. They're a powerhouse. And then this year, the rest of Delco just wanted to topple them. Basically like Andre the Giant stepping into a battle royal. You just got to team up and get them out.
You know how much this area hates winners.
Yeah. We hate repeat things.
Yes.
So Ridley had a target on it. And we did it, and it was fun. Target.
Somebody threw a baby at it.
It was the final. It was Upper Darby against Drexel Hill in the final.
Yes.
The quarterfinals were Ridley against Upper
Darby.
Darby.
All the politicians that came out were kind of like, some of them are torn because they kind of cover both Clifton Heights and Drexel Hill.
And they were the same school district and shit like that. And I can't tell you how many times we heard, Upper Darby is Drexel Hill. And like, we know, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Have fun with it, please.
God.
Please.
Why do people have to take everything so freaking seriously?
We did our due diligence in that.
Well, we did as much as we possibly could.
So Clifton Heights is playing with a chip on his shoulder because it lost in the Final Four by like a smidgen last year.
Under a percentage.
Yeah.
To Ridley, who dominated the entire time. Outside of the Clifton fight, Ridley dominated the entire time.
Yeah. Ridley lost Upper Darby though. This year.
Yeah.
Because Upper Darby was mad. Upper Darby finally got the votes.
Ridley just quit.
No. It was Upper Darby literally doesn't give a shit until their back's against the wall, and they're just like, we don't care. You know what it was? They always said, we're the numbers. We're the numbers. We're such a big township. We're the numbers. But then no one voted. Mm-hmm. Kind of like in November.
I guess they have the internet access.
Yeah. And then like as soon as they were just like Ridley against Upper Darby, and we're just like, this is a chance to get Ridley
Just
out.
dudes walking around 69th Street going, vote for Upper Darby.
Yeah. Clifton won, and Clifton won because the town was coming together because of the Clifton Field debacle.
Yes.
So they were already mad at Upper Darby and all the other Upper Darby MVPs.
It was almost too perfect. Like people actually came up to me and questioned me. Like, did you guys do that on purpose? Like, did you? I'm like, we can't rig things on Facebook.
I wish we could. It would be so much more entertaining if you let us rig things.
That wasn't even thought about when you were making the bracket that they may meet up with each other at one point.
Yeah, we literally went by how you finished last year, like reversed. Mm-hmm. Like they could have been a first round matchup if the numbers came the right way. So we got news that a food institution in the county was relocating.
Yes.
And sometimes when things move, you get upset that they're that they're leaving for good. They're moving out of the state. They're moving far away. You won't see it until your next winter break. But luckily, the Charlie's Burgers moved 3 red lights away.
Yes.
From Folsom to
I have not been
Folsom.
there since they moved.
I did, and it's just as good.
And that's because of the diabetes. No, actually, I could probably eat that. Just hold the roll.
The roll's the fun part. I mean,
I would still eat one. I could still eat one.
Yeah. No, like literally, it tastes exactly the same.
They have fries now? I've heard the rumor.
I don't recall them having fries, but I haven't been there in a couple
I heard
months.
the rumor.
That they're getting fries?
Or they have fries.
That just doesn't seem right.
Yeah.
It just doesn't seem right. What's after March, Al?
That would be April.
Of course it's April. Tax day.
Yep.
We didn't play any April Fool's jokes. That's a bummer. Oh, yeah, we did. We said we were going to name ourselves Chesco Live and that Chester County's better and hail Turkey Hill.
Yes.
Oh, Turkey Hill's trash.
It is. It really is. Their lemonade tastes like sour. It tastes like bitter.
Yeah. So we had some heroes come through, and they say April showers bring May flowers. This brought a bunch of fire and some heroes.
Yes.
Ridley officers, Mike Hanley and Jason Golden saved like an elderly couple from a burning building, like an inferno around the corner here in Ridley Park.
The place is gone. It burned to the ground.
Dunzo.
And they were in an apartment all the way at the top.
And they're just carrying old people out left and right.
Yeah, down a set of metal stairs.
Pretty bold. Pretty bold. Then we had them on the show, and to go with the theme of fire, we decided to have another eating contest.
Yeah. You see a theme building here?
Yeah, we're pretty good at linking things together, except for episodes like this. We brought Delco Dills, a great local business. That
was the first time we did business with them. Now look at them.
Oh, my goodness, yeah.
They're all over the place.
And they made a special...
You hear that, prospective sponsors? You're on our show one time, and boom, you blow up. So I'm just saying that.
Don't say that about a story with fire.
Oh, yeah.
We've also closed multiple businesses. I mean, that's irrelevant.
Well, that's because they fucked with me, Clanks.
Clanks.
You don't fuck with me.
I gave Clanks enough money to stay in business. That's their own damn fault.
Yeah.
So we had Delco Dills on, and they made a special batch of one-time only designer pickles for us, and they were made with Carolina Reaper peppers. Carolina Reaper peppers pickles.
It's a mouthful.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
And I won.
Yeah, I'd say you won ultimately. I hung in there. Once again,
Jesus gave up after half.
Like
of
3 pickles, and he was done.
And it was
we got bold because you know why? Huge delay in the heat with those things. Huge delay.
I actually lost like my vision for a little bit, for like 30 seconds at one point.
Well, I remember sweating profusely and like kind of getting a tad bit delirious.
Yeah.
And then we started doing shots with them.
Oh, picklebacks. They were great.
Yeah.
They were the most delicious picklebacks I've ever had.
And then I remember my anal cavity being on fire for about a week and a half.
I was impressed because you know how like women can sync up their periods with each other? It was basically like I had come into sync with a clock where 15 minutes after the hour, every hour the next day, it was no questions asked, violent fire out of the bunghole.
But that's what we do here at Delco Live. We go the extra yard.
Yeah, we do it for you.
Yeah.
Delco Dills are great. Their jalapenos are some of my favorite things ever.
Oh, my God. Yeah. They're the best.
You want to hear a good cooking tip? Because I learned to cook at the end of the year, trying to lose some weight for this contest.
Who taught you?
What?
How to cook?
The internet.
Oh.
If you use Delco Dills and you use their brine or their jalapeno brine and put it in an Instant Pot, a great way to flavor some meat you are cooking.
Ooh.
Yep. There's some cooking instructions for you right there. We weren't alone in April. We got a visitor from Mother Nature.
Oh, yes.
We got a 3 a.m. tornado.
That literally, like, you were posting at 3 a.m. and it was just people were awake staring.
And 500 people are just, like, following. Because every single person who has an alarm on their phone, you either woke up from the tornado itself or the notifications. And, it was scary at first. We've been hit by tornadoes before. I think we got hit by another one later this year, too. And there's the bullets are on the side, too.
It's okay.
Okay.
I figure I'm going to do this a little differently. I got to see how you work under pressure.
Okay.
Okay.
So, dude, it hurts. I'm
only going to shoot if you make a mistake.
All right, so it was it was Sunday. It was a Sunday night and a Monday. I think like Game of Thrones just had a big episode or some shit too. So people were up and like whatever, and we started posting just ridiculous things because that's what we do. Is we I feel like Old Yeller.
Did they aim at his tits too?
Oh, bitch!
All right, I'm done.
We Yeah, and like the whole county woke up, and we just had a good laugh because that's what we do is we joke about horribly serious things.
Dude, that was pretty wicked though.
Yeah,
that was like one of those get one of those afternoon ones like oh yeah we have some pretty heavy rain and wind, and like trees are down.
And this one was scary because it was like pitch black outside.
Pico's working for like 6 months straight afterwards.
Yeah. Like I remember Hurricane Sandy, a tree fell on my house and shit. Like it was bad. And then I remember we got hit by a tornado in 2011. But yeah, this one was tough. It wasn't a tornado in the end. It was just a big windstorm. But we had some fun with that.
Wind is a whore.
Yeah, wind's brutal.
Yeah.
Like kites.
Okay.
Terrible things.
Terrible things.
Yeah, they love
and wind hates it.
Do you know what when you think about it, the bad guy in Twister was wind.
Yeah.
Clifton won the thing that in April, and we were not alone at the presentation.
How creepy was that?
The Delco.
Yeah.
The Delco is a crow that just didn't want to leave me alone. And we found out that the Delco is not the only crow in Delaware County. He's got a counterpart, or it could have been the same crow. Apparently, Essington has Blitz.
Yes. Which people were claiming that could have been Blitz.
I actually went and found stories about Blitz, the Essington page, like, the citizens of Ridley Park, citizens of Clifton Heights pages. They do actually have Blitz on there. Dude, that shit hurts. That was a great buy for $6 from Walmart. Are you going to shoot my feet? Dance!
Maybe a little higher.
Oh, no. Yeah, the Del Crow.
Holbrook under pressure.
They like followed us to our cars and shit.
Well, it didn't just follow us. It was like usually like if there's a bird or an animal of some sort, or a squirrel, and you open your car door and it's sitting on your car, or you just walk towards the goddamn car, it flies away.
It should.
I could have punched that. I could have pet the crow.
I tried to get it on my shoulder like a pirate, and it was like the only deal breaker.
I remember we were trying to do that video, and like when you were doing the announcement, and it was a little windy that day.
Yeah.
And it looked fake. Like on the video, it looked fake.
Well, I can tell you that bird was very real. And he was not, that was the most popular animal in this area for a couple months, but then someone had to come and steal its thunder. Down south in Aston, we had some fisticuffs at a carnival, which I feel most carnivals end in fights anyway in Delco.
How many times as a kid did you like high school or something?
Every single O'Hara fair was a fight.
Every carnival, you're like, all right, carnivals brought out the worst in people.
It just makes me want to fight.
I know.
They're like, oh, we got a grab drum. I'm like, oh, cool, I'm kicking someone's ass.
Yeah.
I'm going to roll up on them.
Like these carnies don't have a bad enough life sometimes that we have to come in there and kick on their ass for having running water.
And like true Delco, they're just like, oh, it's all the Chester kids coming in and causing trouble at Aston. And I like see the video. I'm like, no, that's Aston on Aston crime.
Yeah,
they're literally both yelling Aston as they're doing it.
Would you say Aston the mouth?
Wow. No, I would say that they are living by their motto of Aston will rise again.
So you didn't like that joke?
There's not any more bullets.
Oh, there's not?
Oh shit. Yeah, no, so Aston will not have a carnival again. What was the one in Clifton? Does Clifton still do theirs?
Yeah, well, they actually, remember
they canceled it because of Aston.
Theirs is May. No.
Oh.
They were there. They still did it. They canceled one day because of some threat of some sort. They canceled Friday night, I believe, that year.
What did they threaten?
Some gang from Philadelphia
or
Darby or something said that they're going to come up and shoot the place up.
Really?
And they had to take it serious. I mean, when you say shooting, you got to take it seriously.
It's bold.
The first time as a child, the first time I've ever kind of witnessed I'm not talking a police officer, but like a full-fledged SWAT team, like flak jacket.
Yeah.
Every type of weapon, like built like Batman, with bullets. Was at the Clifton Carnival.
Why? Just to fight?
Seriously, like they would hire people like cops, or I guess they were off duty. They were security, but they were probably off duty cops, and they would be there to, shoot any little bitches that get out of line. You know what I mean?
That ring toss is rigged. No, it's not. I got in a fight with the Springfield Mall at one point. this year.
You got in a fight with the Springfield Mall?
Yeah, because I was in. I forget why.
Was it a particular store?
Well, it was the mall, and then Hot Topic decided to fire back.
Okay.
And they were actually very funny with it.
It was they took it in stride.
That's all you can do at Hot Topic.
Yeah.
Hot Topic, I literally like make fun of, and then I'll walk by and I'll go like, Hot Topic, oh, what am I, a goth kid? Drink some Monster Energy drink and listen to some Asking Alexandria. And then I look in and I'm like, ooh, there's like 50 things I want to buy, and then I buy most of them.
Ooh, look at that Super Mario t-shirt.
Yeah.
And I want a wallet with a chain attached to it.
This place is so lame as I'm spending $200 in it. I actually fucking love Hot Topic.
Do you have shirts for you in Hot Topic? I don't even think they have shirts for me in Hot Topic.
I think they go up to 2XL.
Well, I can fit comfortably in a 2XL now.
Yeah.
Since the weight loss competition.
Yeah. Yeah, the last shirt I bought from there was the Pikachu one that I ripped open at Delco Day 1.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. May, building up on the summer, coming up on it. You know, we didn't just do the town bracket. We did a bar bracket. 128 bars in this beautiful county that we call Delaware County. And it was the first time we had a repeat winner of any of our contests. Dolan's went full Dolan's. All the McGee hospitality ones, you know, went above and beyond like we thought they would. And then they went a little too far in the final by buying 7,000 votes in the last 20 minutes.
Yeah.
So we had to DQ them.
That was hilarious.
That was the weirdest nap I ever took.
Here's my thing is I can honestly tell you, towards the end when it became Dolan's versus McGee's, I was afraid. I'm like, this is going to sour a little bit. People are going to think, oh, here's their sponsor. Here's a bar that won last year that they're now friendly with. Yada, yada, yada.
We didn't know them when they won the first time.
Yeah.
Like, literally, they legitimately won both times.
Yeah. Well, the first time especially, I mean, we didn't know them at all.
Yeah.
But the second time, I can see people trying to say that. Once again, I can't rig that kind of stuff on Facebook.
Wish I could. It'd be more interesting.
It's not like I can go in there and go, oh, add a vote, add a vote, add a vote, add a vote.
Well, in year one, Dolan's did cheat against Cawley's by buying a bunch of Tanzanian votes.
Yes.
And we said, you know what? Don't do it again. And next year, no one do it. So then it's fitting that Dolan's won the second year because Marty McGee's went out and bought a bunch of Tanzanian votes in the last day.
Dude, but the videos that PJ and Joe McGee did,
hours of fun.
Dude, I was cracking up. Joe McGee had this full-on like investigative report,
so fun,
like hard copy.
Yeah, and one of the most fun after parties I've ever been to was when we went to Dolan's, and then at like 12:30 we went to Marty McGee's and kept going. Like, oh my god, it was a great night.
Wolf's brought the.
It was the first time I had a gritty.
That was the first time for you?
Yeah.
It was not my first time, but it felt like almost as good as it did.
Yeah, that was a great night.
I want to shoot something now. It's one of two things you choose.
On Cinco de Mayo,
yeah.
Delco Jesus had his birthday because his birthday isn't Christmas.
Yeah, even though if he wants to tell you that on Facebook, it actually
He also doesn't want people to know his real birthday.
Well, it's out.
It's Cinco de Mayo.
It's Cinco de Mayo. That's why I call him Delco Jesus.
Yep. We had an episode where we rewrote movies about Delco.
Yes. Jurassic Park.
You give us a movie, we will rewrite the story about Delco. And there were some good ones, and there were some busts. But if you want to go back and listen to that episode, it was solid.
We had some really good I mean, if you go back and look at the numbers for all the episodes, I mean, just on Facebook alone, minimum 6,000-7,000 views.
That's solid.
Yeah.
That's more people than vote in this county.
Yes.
Like, literally.
Literally.
May 23rd is a state holiday in Pennsylvania.
Yes.
For Mr. Rogers.
Yes.
That's neat, and he got a movie about him this year. That's neat, but it's not the greatest holiday in Delco or in PA.
Well, is it a full-fledged holiday, or do they have to vote that in every year?
Well, Mr. Rogers Day?
Yeah.
Fuck them.
Because we're what? Now
this will be the third
year this year.
No matter what, I'm making a speech in Harrisburg this year.
Yeah.
So go to June. Because June is home of the greatest day of the year.
Since we're on our 6th month, real quick, why don't you remind everybody what to do?
Oh, tomorrow night?
Mm-hmm.
Tomorrow night, you should probably go to Marty McGee's anytime after 9 p.m. for their $25 premium open bar. All draft beers and bottles, top shelf liqueur, and a midnight toast. And we're gonna have some tunes from DJ McGee's,
and possibly you get to kiss Holbrook at midnight.
Oh, that's
somewhere on the button.
That's how those lucky guys always get me out. Yeah, you know what? Chester County can kiss me on my ass at midnight.
So is that how we like to play?
I used to hang out with a chick that had a gun fetish.
Yeah?
Yeah. She like she would have to have like an unloaded gun like in bed.
Really?
Yeah.
That was it? She just had to be around her?
Oh no, like there had to be like the whole thing of like fear. It was fucking crazy talking to her.
Would she hold a gun to you while she's riding you, Jonathan?
She would ask like to have the gun held to her.
Oh.
I didn't do it, but she would tell me all about it.
Like, that's a real thing. I mean,
yeah.
Remember when we used to do Elslist or Craigslist back in the day?
Yeah.
Remember the times people go, I want you to come in my house, dude, don't tell me. Just
Yeah, it was a Law and Order episode.
Yeah.
And they're like, I was just doing what the Craigslist ad said. And she's like, I never put a Craigslist ad out there. And it's like, oh, this is a weird episode.
Yeah.
Al's List or Felony.
Yes.
So Delco Day, if you don't know what it is, I don't know why you're watching this. It is our national holiday, our statewide officially recognized holiday. June 10th, 610 is it's just a day of just Delco being Delco, but we throw a big party for it, and it all benefits the Headstrong Foundation, which is a local charity. Two houses, one's a mansion, where they provide free housing for families seeking cancer treatment in the area, because we have great cancer treatments things around here, and not everywhere does. And we raised 15,000 more,
15,000 plus,
15,000 plus this year, and we had 14 bands, a whole bunch of like food vendors.
We had some great food vendors. America's Pie, Delco Dells was there.
It was easily my favorite day of the year.
Yeah, that went off. Like, I'll be honest with you, going into that, I felt like a little underprepared.
Okay,
like I felt like we were more prepared the year before.
Yeah.
But I mean, everything kind of just fell into place this time. I guess maybe because it was the second time around at Marty McGee's.
Yeah.
But I mean, everything went off without a hitch for the most part.
It was the greatest day ever. That was on June 1st this year because it's Saturday.
When is it this year?
Well, that's up for debate because there's. I swear to God, I'm going to fight Connie Chesney. Kenny Chesney.
When is Delco Day actually land this year?
Lands on a Wednesday this year.
So we could go either weekend. We could go before, we can go after.
Yeah, we might have to look at the 13th.
Okay. That would be, dude. I could work with the advertising on the June 13th.
That's a Saturday. It can't be Friday the 13th.
No, but it can be how Delco's. Come on, it writes itself.
We can find something to do with it. It was originally going to be 6/6, which is D-Day, which all writes itself too.
Yeah.
Thanks, Kenny Chesney, you fucking jerk. Second time he's done it in 2 years.
I wish he was here because I'd shoot him right in the dick.
I would punch him in his bald fucking head repeatedly.
That's how you shoot two at a time.
You know he's never won a Grammy. Because he does shit like this.
He's never had a statewide holiday.
That's true. I don't even know what state he pretends to be from nowadays.
Yeah, it's probably New York.
I don't think I've ever actually heard a Kenny Chesney song.
It's New York City.
Yeah. Yeah, from the farms of Boston, Massachusetts. So on June 10th, we had a goal of me and Carrie.
Yes, Carrie.
Who is now pregnant.
Yep. Don't look at us.
Yeah, do not look at us. We didn't do it.
No. We tried, but she wouldn't let
us. We decided to try to live the most Delco day ever lived. And had like 30 checkpoints of where we had to go. Tom Jones.
Speaking of, by the way.
Go on.
Carrie, baby. When's she due?
Oh, she's due right around Delco Day.
Like, isn't she due on June 13th?
Oh, shit, yeah. All right. Yeah.
Well, that might be good. She might be get out of the hospital and take a drink.
That's a real thing, isn't it?
What?
I don't know. You can drink after the kid's born, right?
Yeah, especially if you're not breastfeeding, I guess.
Yeah, I don't
or
know.
The baby's not breastfeeding.
I don't know. I don't know.
If the boyfriend's breastfeeding, it's a different story. Go for it.
Yeah, if the kid's born on Delco Day, that would be wild.
Well, we get to name the baby if that happens.
No, what are we naming it?
What would be the most Delco name?
Ridley Clifton.
If it's a girl,
Ridley's a girl's name.
Colleen Dale.
Brookhaven.
Yes.
Sharon Hill.
No, Brookhaven.
Apparently, that's an actual porn star.
I was going to say,
Yeah.
and if it doesn't work out, porn's always in the cards.
Yeah.
Because every father wants to hear that.
Brookhaven.
And if it's a boy?
Marcus Hook.
Okay, I could go with Marcus Hook. Is there any other one?
What's up?
I'm trying to think if this would be another better one than that.
If they're
Clifton?
if they're twins,
Clifton.
if they're twins, it's got to be Drexel and Sharon Hill.
Okay.
Darby's a name.
God.
Ridley's a name. Wayne
If you name
is a
your
name.
kid Darby and you live in this area, you hate your kid.
That's a great name.
Do you name you're gonna name your kid Darby?
I would name my kid Darby.
How about
Darby
Lan-
Holbrook.
How about Lansdowne?
It's too many syllables.
All right. Yaden.
Yaden's a great name.
Yaden.
Yeah. Yaden's a great fucking name.
All right.
So we went to all these checkpoints and it was awesome.
Yeah.
It was a very fun day as well.
It was a very Delco day.
It was the most Delco. Tom Jones for breakfast. Lou
BB
Turks for
Bridge.
flowers.
Yeah.
Because they sell them.
Yeah.
Charlie's for lunch. The mall. The courthouse. You name it, we went to it.
Yep.
I went to Swiss Farms the first time that day.
Yep, you drove
I literally have never been to Swiss Farms until that day. I don't know why. I guess I'm partial to Wawa.
Yeah, you talk the most schmack on it.
That's the most Delco thing you can do is
Yeah.
eat Wawa while going to it 4
Yeah.
times a day.
I hate this place as I
Yeah.
order off
This
their
is
menu.
terrible as I add extra meat, extra bacon. Then we had an episode of Delco of yesteryear where we brought up all the good old glory days and businesses that used to be here. That was a solid one. We had flies coming in Fest, Upper Darby.
Yep.
Because it was Hoagie Fest and they were just swarming to the piles of dead fucking terrible rolls. I personally became a top fan of Natural Light.
Yep.
That's a great moment in my life. It's probably better than being elected president or anything.
Yeah,
that's a great thing to have under your
Well,
belt.
I like when since Facebook started this top fan thing.
Yeah.
We got a good amount of top fans and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And people are proud of it.
They should be.
Yeah.
It's pretty much the greatest designation you could have. I mean, I don't like to compare it to the Medal of Honor, but it's up there.
It's up there.
It's up there.
It's up there.
Then we go to July.
July.
Wawa, right on cue, about how they're all sellout assholes, became the official hoagie of the Baltimore Ravens.
The hoagie.
So the Ravens,
not just the Ravens too, was it?
well, we'll get to that because it didn't all happen at once.
Okay.
So the Ravens look good. They are probably the best team on paper right now. And their hoagies that sponsor them are not the best thing wrapped in paper.
Mm-hmm.
That's terrible. I've always the only thing, let's go with that. The only thing I've ever liked about the city of Baltimore is Royal Farms. And now we have 3 of them. And I think that, number one, we gave the Ravens the pick that became Lamar Jackson.
Mm-hmm.
So they should give the Philadelphia area more Royal Farms.
Yeah.
You're taking Wawa. You got Lamar Jackson. Give us more Royal Farms.
The official chicken of the Philadelphia Eagles.
All about that.
Yep.
All about that.
Yep. Jeff Lurie called me.
Yeah. The July started an epic battle. A Delco Civil War almost.
Oh my God.
Natter Days versus White Claws. The official white girl drink of the
Brothers
summer.
and sisters turned on each other.
Literally.
I thought we were going to be arrested for inciting a riot.
Well, maybe White Claw should make better beverages, and then people wouldn't riot against them.
Yep.
Yeah,
What
and
did
then
you drink when you're on your diet?
White Claw.
Okay.
Well, only because Natter Days is apparently a seasonal beer.
2 places I found it at recently. Clifton Beverage.
Okay.
Had a case. And they had, where was the other place I was just at?
Was it McLaughlin's?
No.
I didn't see it at
It wasn't a beer distributor. It was single.
The Clifton Acme?
Yes. No. The Ridley Acme, the one right around the corner.
Oh, fancy.
Yes.
Yeah, so that ended with a full episode of Natter Day Shenanigans, where we made Natter Day cocktails. And by the way, we have consulted some physicians. Do not make most of them.
Actually, I would say do not make all of them.
Yeah, apparently
I can actually say it may have stoked the fires of my diabetes.
Yeah, apparently you're not supposed to mix Natter Days, NyQuil, and fucking Cheerios.
Yeah, apparently that's not cool.
Yeah, apparently you're not supposed to just chug sleeping medicine. We had one of my favorite stories of the year.
Oh yeah.
Delco Chernobyl Part 1?
Yes.
Where, like, half of fucking Eddystone was evacuated because they found a white substance.
Yes.
And they're like, oh
Literally
my God, is it anthrax? And
literally,
no.
literally in the building across from where I work.
It's a crushed up Percocet.
Yeah.
Like,
Which is Delco
better.
Chernobyl.
It literally couldn't
That's
be better.
Delco anthrax.
Yeah. Yeah. They might as well just be like, yeah, it was crushed up on a urinal. Like, I don't know what it is. Did I say we had an episode about history?
Yeah.
Where we just rewrote the Delco,
Yeah.
the history of Delco? We had a Delco kid end up on ESPN for a creative slide. What are you doing? Oh, no, now they know that we have a window. Yeah, that was, I don't remember that story. I'm not going to fucking lie.
Okay.
The kid did a creative slide into home or something?
It was just like,
That was cool.
It was like dude went down to tag him and he leaped over him and like just.
That's rad.
And it made Sports Center.
Solid. We learned to sleep on Delco time, where you literally sleep 6 hours, 10 minutes a night.
Mm-hmm.
There was a Headstrong golf outing.
Yes.
Where we were part of it. You were a referee. What were you?
I was just helping out.
You were just helping out. I entered.
Selling
Gatorades and shit. Oh,
No.
selling raffles for what you ended up winning.
Yeah, wow. Go ahead.
Talk about everything everything being rigged around here.
So yes, at this thing they had different raffles, and there was a $50 raffle for one ticket for literally a table of beer or of liquor.
A
one
golf cart full. Like it
Yeah.
took multiple trips in a golf cart to get the booze to his car.
Yes, and like one bottle of Crown Royal that was probably worth $100. Just one.
The
bottle.
Apple John.
Yeah, Crown Apple.
So good.
Yes, that was just one of the. I believe there was almost 80 some bottles.
Yeah.
I believe at that point.
It was insane.
I still have, I would say, about 20.
And you don't think that that's how your diabetes started?
Well, I've been sharing with family too.
Gotcha.
So yes, I do believe that.
So
yes, they were selling. So they asked me, since I can't golf for worth of shit, I really can't. I like to do it, but I can't go out in these groups because people would like just kill me.
It's best ball. You don't have to shoot like every time. Like I didn't shoot every hole.
It doesn't matter. I'm terrible. It also ended in a bad weather situation.
Well,
for most people.
Fun fact. My team won.
Yes. Well, you're the only team that finished.
We were the only team that finished because we were so far out into it, we didn't hear the lightning sirens to come back in.
But like I was saying, I was selling the raffles for $50. That's what I was helping out with, sell raffles. So like I noticed like nobody's buying this. So I'm like, all right, well I'll do one. I'll buy one myself. I'm going around these people sitting under awnings trying not to get drenched by the rain and all this stuff. People are like, come on, let's buy this. So I ended up getting a bunch of people to buy it. So at the dinner, they start doing all their announcements and everything, so they're pulling the raffle for it. And my number gets called, and I just jump up, and I'm like, yeah! And it's like, in that split second, I'm like, I just sold this ticket to every person who just lost this, and they're all staring at me in bitter anger right
Did
now.
you even buy your ticket, or you just keep the leftover ones?
No, I bought it.
Okay.
I bought it.
Okay.
I play fair when it comes to charities.
Well, yeah. We even played fair on the course.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we won. Because it was a great team. It was me, Joe McGee, Pat Kylori, the brother of the inspiration for the Headstrong thing, and Joe Link. Linky.
Yeah.
I forget how to pronounce it. He works at John Moran's, and they are all stud golfers.
Yeah.
And it's great to ride the coattail.
So you actually you rigged it by getting a bunch of stud golfers.
I didn't assign my team.
You became the weakest link.
I was invited to be part of a dynasty team.
Okay.
I was like a walk-on to the Patriots the morning of the Super Bowl. It was fun.
Are you beast mode?
You know, possibly.
Possibly.
We'll see how that pans out. Now, that was very fun. Springfield, that was my first time golfing Springfield Country Club. Awesome course.
First time they let you in there.
First time, first and last time they will let me in there.
The last time was it the last time? It might have been the last time, is when I proposed to my wife, and I haven't been allowed back since.
Really? You proposed to her there?
It was Christmas brunch with Santa.
Oh, that's so cheesy.
Yeah, but for my wife, it makes total sense.
100%.
Yeah.
Gotcha. And, the day didn't end after the golf tournament.
No, actually,
So
that was just the beginning.
I met some cool
Just
people
the tip,
at this.
as most Delco girls know.
I met some cool people at this tournament, and they weren't from the area, So I wanted to show them what Delco is like. And I was off. So we went to Marty McGee's, home of the $25 open bar tomorrow night, starting at 9 o'clock. And if you know one thing, if there's not a 18-wheeler stuck underneath the trestles out front, it's flooding.
Yeah.
And it was raining throughout the day, and a massive downpour came again.
Which I believe this highlight will make ABC News' year in review.
Oh, it could. I might have to watch them.
Well, just at least record it.
Yeah.
It had one of the best sound bites they'll probably keep forever.
So it started flooding, and sometimes the police don't get there quick enough to close it down, and sometimes they do, and people just go through it. And a Charger decided to go through a big puddle, and I decided to crawl down in the water. By the way, freshly open cuts. You should not get in Delco, the golf outing. I don't know, blisters. That spider bite that never went away. Get down in the water, and whatever
disease you conjured up, actually you've counteracted.
It was all fun and games.
It may have cleared out anything you had.
It could have made me superhuman.
Yeah.
It was all fun and games until you really look down and you're just like, oh, there's just a boxing wrapper literally rubbing against my leg.
I had this dream before.
Yeah. And I was down in the water, and then all of a sudden someone decides to drive their Mercedes into the puddle.
No, not a Mercedes.
And 6ABC shows up later, and they're like,
some of your footage.
I'm like, I'll give an interview. Were you here? I'm like, yeah. Do you have any footage? I'm like, ooh, yeah, but can we not use the sound? And they're like, nope, we're using the sound. And that made it around. And I love how they posted it right after a story about someone dying in the flood.
Oh yeah,
yeah. That was I was literally at the bar. I was like, yo, we really news. It's gonna be cool. And they're like, yeah, a mother and child died in the floods. And now to Delaware County, it's just me going,
yeah, floods.
Fucking terrible editing.
Oh,
man.
Mercedes.
Yeah. That was a good one. To August. Oh, wrong. Stay in July. We did our first remote broadcast from out of the state.
Yes.
Delco East.
Yep.
Sea Isle.
Yep.
Kix McNutley's.
Yeah.
The greatest name ever.
With Aunt Mary Pat.
Who absolutely stole the show.
Who
it was
got
awesome.
people to get natter days.
Yeah, so we have no clout because we're just fucking pig scumbags.
I believe we have clout.
I know, I'm just kidding. But she can do whatever she wants, and she came on the show, and we won a natter days. And she literally just instructed a random intern to go get them, and we drank them. And Kix McNutley's, it doesn't matter what they thought.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a fun time. Wish we could have made it into a longer weekend, but didn't.
Yeah, no, it was a Thursday, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah, it's good times. We talked about Delco memories down the shore.
Mm-hmm.
We made a checklist of have you not in your experiences down here.
We met people who were not originally from Delco, who became Delco citizens.
Yeah.
Or Delco. They were forcibly held down and became Delco'd.
The transplants, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, now you can go to August.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. So we also had our own golf tournament that year.
Yes.
And what would be more Delco than if it was Putt-Putt? And we called it.
Nothing would be more
demanded.
Delco.
We came up with an idea, and it was a Putt-Putt tournament, and it had to be the hottest day of the fucking year.
Yeah.
I don't know why. It just seemed fitting.
Actually, it was a nice night, everyone.
Oh, no, Al. If you look back at it, literally, it's just we fired the, fake gun to start putting.
Yeah.
And everyone's just like, we're dying. It's so hot. And it's 9 o'clock at night. Why is it so hot?
Oh.
And if you didn't see it, you had to mandatorily dress up like you were literally on the PGA Tour.
Yeah.
And, people had full-fledged caddies.
Dude had Natter Day clothes on, didn't he?
Pat Lanny had the full Natter Day things, and his wife was dressed as a full caddy, carrying around, 2 putters of the same putter. Joe McGee literally had a whole posse of
he
people.
He brought McStravagant as his caddy.
Yeah, you had to wear a collared shirt and shorts and khakis. That was very fun.
As in Delco, we call them our court shirts.
Court shirts.
Mm-hmm.
It was that was an awesome time. We'll definitely be doing that again. And that all went to a what the fuck is her name? Coulter.
Yeah.
Someone got killed by a drunk driver.
Her husband did.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, he was on life support for a while, but actually ended up dying right
before it.
Right before it, I believe, yeah.
Yeah, and we did it for them, and we raised like $800.
Yeah. No, yeah, it was like
That's pretty good for literally just going like, hey guys, let's fucking do a putt-putt thing.
Yeah.
And Putt-Putt loved having us. Yo, by the way, that's a great place if you're looking for a sober like fucking thing to do.
Yeah.
It's open literally every day except Christmas, so you got 360 something days left before they close again. It is awesome. I definitely think that people should start utilizing that place more.
Yes.
That was so fun. And we know some really good golfers. The dude I was teamed up with won, Zach Petransky, in the one hole shootout.
Yes.
They both shot like, I think a 36. So think about the math on that. That's 2 shots per hole.
Yes.
The entire course.
Yeah.
To get to 36. And then he hit a hole in one at the end, and the other dude had like 2.
Yeah.
That was awesome. And the after party that night at Tumble Inn, awesome.
Great time.
Yeah. You should come party with us.
As you can tell,
It's pretty fucking fun.
We like to party.
Yeah. Tom's Dim Sum versus Dim Sum Mania.
Yes.
Oh boy. That swept the capital of Delco with like a storm. Because I started working in media right when this diet started, I've not been there yet, but I think I might go tomorrow.
Okay.
To try out both of them. I don't even know what the fuck dim sum is.
It's like Asian food.
It's I assume. But what was it? It was
like a type of Chinese food, right?
So there's a Tom's Dim Sum in like Center City or West Philly or University City, and then this dude bought one in media, and then like the partner got mad, opened one right next door too. They're literally next door to each other.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's just spite level Delco. Great name for a thriller.
Here we go.
What?
Dim sum is a style of Chinese cuisine. It's prepared as a small, bite-sized portion of food served in a small steamer basket. Okay, so it's the ones that come in those baskets, or on a small plate. Dim sum is generally considered Cantonese, although there's other varieties exist. Dim sum dishes are usually served with tea and together form a full tea brunch. So that's your dim sum.
So I have to go get brunch tomorrow?
Well, no.
I swore off brunch for 2019.
Well, it's nothing like Delco but tripping at the finish line.
That's true. True. When you just shoot yourself in the foot. Then we did an episode.
Literally, and then the cops get caught on you because somebody hears a gunshot, and they try to tell them it was fireworks as you're hopping around.
We did the dumbest episode in our history. We spent an entire episode looking up porn sites to see if there's anything from Delco on
Dumbest or greatest?
It's up there. It was pretty good.
Yeah.
And if we couldn't find something, we would write it.
Yes.
And do not waste time checking that episode out.
And
Throw out some likes.
Many people message us saying that I should actually write porn. Does that mean I've watched too much, or I just have a very creative pornographic imagination?
It would probably be the creativeness. I mean,
Okay.
I have seen an insane amount of porn.
Yeah.
And, I don't
Not
really
just
know.
today.
Yeah.
At work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a good internet connection. Yeah. We had $1 million scratchy sold in Wayne, I think it was.
Yes.
Which is bullshit because that means they probably already have money.
Mm-hmm. Usually how it works.
Fuck them. We covered jury duty. The due diligence of everyone in Delaware County without a felony, so that really actually only leaves about like 300 to 400 of us. I remember I was actually literally juror number 222. That's pretty high, right?
Yeah.
And they called up to 225, so I made the cut, which is annoying. And I went, and I swear to God, there was less than like 15 people there, which means that 210 people just didn't show up out of it.
Happened to me.
Yeah. There was no trials. Don't know why I had to show up then.
Yeah, I don't get that.
And just had to deal with the day of it. By the way, our courthouse is one of the worst smelling buildings of all time.
Ooh.
I have delivered to meth houses, and I have delivered to Marcus Hook. And none of them smell as bad as the fucking courthouse.
Wow.
Yeah, dude.
Wow.
It is a tough...
Like sweaty, nasty, smelly people?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it smelled like how you would think Bonner should smell.
Oh, depression income.
I didn't say how you think that I should smell.
Sorry, you said how I thought, so I kind of went with it.
Yeah. Yeah, jury duty is it's bullshit. I hate it. Have you ever been called?
Yeah. I was actually called to superior jury duty.
Is that the one in the city?
No.
Oh.
It was apparently a cold case in Delaware County
Oh.
that now with DNA or something was allowing some old cold case to be reopened up.
Uh-huh.
And with superior jury duty, I think the difference is you get 18 jurors.
Okay.
And then there's 4 alternates or 5 alternates, which that's when I found out how much bullshit it is. Because I always tell the story. I went in there trying to be a good citizen. I'm going to just do whatever, however this runs, because they're literally telling you that this could take months.
Yeah.
Months. You have to be there every day for months on end. So when I get there, they go, is there any reason anybody can't be here? Now, like I said, this room is full of 150 people.
At least they all showed up.
At least. It might have been more, but like 250, something like that. But it was a large amount of people. And then they say, okay, well, any reason you can't do it? So a bunch of people raise their hand. Probably a lot of people, like I saw some moms, like say single moms, said they can't do it because they don't ever watch their kids.
Okay.
And, one guy was a doctor. He couldn't do it because, he had to be doctoring. And actually the guy behind me.
Do you have to prove you're a doctor?
I guess. I don't know. But apparently not that day because.
So just wear a lab coat in there and be like, I'm a doctor.
Yeah,
I can't be here.
Behind me was an older retired judge from the city of Philadelphia. So we got to chatting. Mm-hmm. So what they did is they passed around those like yellow legal notepads.
Yeah.
And they said, write your name and your phone number and a quick sentence on why you can't do it.
Yeah.
So they passed this around. That probably took about 30, 40 minutes to do so. So they finally do it and don't even look at the tablets. They just take the tablets in. They go, all right, everybody who wrote on the tablets, please stand up. They stand up. They let them go. They can leave.
The fuck?
I'm like, so again, they asked the question. Is there anybody else with a reason why they can't be here? So I'm sitting there going, raise your hand, asshole. Raise your hand, asshole. Raise your hand, asshole. I don't raise my hand. And I guess because I was talking to this judge, I'm like, I can't be that dick.
Yeah.
So I would say that first round got rid of, say, 30 people, 25, 30 people. The second round, it probably doubled. And the same scenario happened again. So, all right, so now they're calling numbers out to bring up the 18 plus the 4 alternates or whatever it is.
Yeah.
So luckily, my number doesn't get picked. The judge is livid. Just like, this is bullshit. This would never happen in my courtroom. They would never get these chances to just leave and then a second chance to leave again. And then they're like, all right, so of these 18 plus 4 people, any reason you can't be here? So now they start interviewing each person individually. So like, all right, you can go, you can go, you can go, you can go. So they pull up 4 more numbers. Once again, luckily not picked again.
Okay.
But I'm like, are you kidding me? Like I'm at this point. I stand up and I start yelling like, this is ridiculous. They've had 3 chances now to say that they can't do it. They get picked. Now they're going to say they can't do it. Like I'm yelling, and the judge stands up right behind me and goes, yeah, no, he's absolutely right. This is ridiculous. The first time, maybe. The second time, third and fourth time, forget about it. So luckily, I never got called, and I just left storming out of there. I'm just like, this is what a waste
So
of
you
time.
did not get called on the jury?
I never got called on.
I've never been called. The last time I literally went live from the thing, and my threat was that like I will go live and sabotage this trial.
Yeah.
Like you literally just shouldn't call me anymore.
Yeah. Or just say you hate the police or you're racist or something.
Yeah, like what a question. It's like, are you racist? She's like, no, but it could get me out of this.
I hate the Italians.
Yeah. I got a question. Yeah. No.
Fuck the Irish.
Yeah. Yeah, I hate whoever's on trial.
Yeah.
Personally.
Yeah. I know him.
Yeah.
It's a girl. I know her too.
I actually pulled the trigger.
Yeah, it was me.
He's innocent.
You'll never figure it out.
What was that, August?
Actually, somebody told me they did that. I don't know how true it is. That they told him during their jury selection interview that they're going to say, yeah, he's guilty or not guilty, whatever gets him out the quickest.
I agree.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy is if you want a weird thing, in 2012, I could have been a juror on my own trial.
How'd that work?
I got called for jury duty on like a day in April, and I was also scheduled to be in a civil trial that day, where a dude was suing me over breaking his hip in a softball game against me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Did you break the other one following that one?
What's up?
Should have broke the other one.
I wish him the worst.
Yeah.
I would love to.
Your Honor, apparently his other hip broke just recently because he's a little dick.
Yeah. Fuck him. Like, fuck
Do I
them.
know him?
I don't even remember his name anymore.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It was like.
So why did he try suing? Did you like run into him?
No. I wasn't even playing in the game. I was like, I was game 2 of a 3-game series. I'm the catcher. I had off game 2.
Yeah.
He sued everyone he could. Like, he sued the township of Upper Darby. He tripped coming in home. That's what he claims. He claims he tripped in the right-handed batter's box.
So he's playing sports.
Yeah.
He was running and he
300
fell.
plus pounds.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So his hip was already broken from morbid obesity.
Probably. He claims he was coming home from second. They thought there was gonna be a throw. There wasn't a throw,
which is not true because he's never been past first base ever.
Oh, I don't know. But
with a woman,
his team's yelling him to get down. He didn't need to. Slid home, broke his hip. Cut down the fence. Got the ambulance for him and all that shit. Did everything right. He goes and sues the township for the field. Then he goes and sues like the league. Then he turns around and sues the umpire and me.
Did he ever win any of these lawsuits?
No. Like, it trickled down. We were the third time he tried to sue. So he tried to sue the commissioner, me, and the umpire, saying that
why you particular or just anybody
because
who
I was
played?
a home team in that series.
So anybody on that team was being sued?
No, me, because my name was technically on the permit for the field.
Oh,
that
okay.
day,
Okay.
Which wasn't even true. It's registered on the name or whatever. But he sued me for being home team and not taking care of the field. And then I proved that if he was on second base and the guy behind him hit him in and the guy behind him is left-handed, if he's claiming there was a hole in the right-handed batter's box, he was the last batter to bat in the batter's box.
Yeah.
So he didn't break his hip from this, but if he does, it's like he's literally fucking his own problem at this.
Yeah.
And that took 4 years.
Oh, wow.
To get thrown out. And then it
and
literally...
you wonder why our tax paying...
Exactly. And I had to miss, like, collectively 20 days of work over 4 years. And here's another fucking thing where a couple lawyers actually flagged me down afterwards and told me to countersue him, is because I had graduated with a degree in criminal justice and I couldn't actively apply to be a paralegal with a civil lawsuit pending against me.
Oh, wow.
In the state of PA. So he actually hindered me for about a year and a half of fucking work experience. And I was like, you know what? This dude just tried to sue me for $700,000 and he fucking...
Wow.
And $700,000 he wanted.
Wow.
And I was like, and he lost.
Did he even look at you to think $700,000?
I could just safely say, do not step foot in the county of Delaware County.
Yeah.
Like, I literally will meet you at fucking the corner of, like, West Philly. I think he moved out of the area.
Oh, he did move out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, I don't like him for doing that.
I don't blame you. He's wasted time, your life.
Yeah.
I'm sure some financial, not a lot, but I'm sure there's some little financial burn.
I could have been a paralegal at that point.
Did you have like a court-appointed attorney?
I proved that I could defend myself.
Really?
Yeah, because I said this is a whole fucking sham and it's ridiculous I was there. And his lawyer was the fucking worst, and I'll say his name.
Shyster?
His name was Saul Blackman.
Saul Blackman?
And he worked in Center City. And I saw him years later on an elevator, and I was literally just like, I should punch him. Like, it was literally like this ongoing urge where you have an out-of-body experience. Like, I just want to punch this dude in the back of the head. The entire fucking, like, all the meetings and shit beforehand, before it goes to trial, was, can you explain what a double is? What does that mean he's a right-handed batter? And it's just, I just wanted to punch the fucking hair gel off his fucking skull. Yeah, I wouldn't mind if he was drowned, if he drove his Mercedes into a puddle in front of Marty McGee's, I would not help him out of it.
Nice.
Yeah, so
the Paul Blackman or Saul? No.
I think it's Saul. SAUL.
So I put Saul Blackman attorney.
It could, yeah.
I'm not seeing. Oh no, here it is. Blackman Murray. Oh, this is it.
Saul Blackman.
He's probably going to sue us for talking about him on our show.
Fuck him. Show up and hand me the fucking subpoena with your own fucking stupid ass hands.
I'm not seeing him.
What do you? This was 7 years ago, so maybe he's retired now or something. He was like older at that point.
Maybe he's dead.
Yeah, but no, I did see him on an elevator maybe 4 years ago in Center City when I was working in like insurance.
Did you say something?
Dude, it took every ounce to not fucking say something. Because if I said something, he was just like, "Oh, that's me." It would have just like been a scene from The Shining where the elevator opens up and there's just blood everywhere. Yeah, fuck him. He knows what he did. Fuck him. Fuck you. Know, that's why I didn't go to law school, is because I
wish judges would be able to say, you know what, this is frivolous and this is ridiculous.
It's just the fact that it went for 4 years.
Yeah,
like,
and that this guy brought like He looked at it. Here's a guy playing in a beer league softball tournament in Delaware County. Yeah. Okay, maybe at first you're like, maybe we could sue the township. All right, well.
He didn't fail.
Yeah, it failed. Okay, well, maybe we could sue, the consecutive players that were on the field, a team player, like who maybe, like I can see that, but like just one guy, no offense to you, but just one Delco guy, who if this guy did any research, be like, not worth $700,000.
100%. I'm like, well, try to get it out of my fucking call. Yeah, call Sovereign Bank and see how much of that you can get right now.
Yeah.
Right?
That's ridiculous.
That was bullshit.
Which would happen is they would, if they did somehow win this ridiculousness, you would have to then you would take it to the Supreme Court.
Oh no, there would have been a hostage situation. there was.
But I'm just saying
there was gonna be some quid pro quo to some negotiators.
But I'm saying that's
happened.
how these kind of situations kind of play out sometimes. Is that because you, if you won or lost. They could have taken it to the Supreme Court, or you could have taken it to the Supreme Court. Now, the Supreme Court will look at it and say, I don't know. We're not going to take it.
Why would I spend time and money? Like, it's just ridiculous that it had to come down to that.
Well, if you lost, I'm saying. If you lost.
Yeah, that would have been the worst thing.
Did you think about countersuing?
Yeah, I did.
Because you could have countersued that guy.
I could have countersued the shit out of him.
And the attorney.
Yes. Who decided to bring forward?
Because it depends. It depends on, like, what happens in these situations, because if there's any like where it actually hurts your reputation or hurts something,
it did. It stopped me from applying to be what my degree was in.
Yeah, which is kind of like when people people try to slander somebody who's in the middle of a court hearing or something, that kind of stuff to kind of like pressure you to do something.
Yeah.
And he probably knew that. He probably knew that it was a hang up for you, and probably thought maybe he can get you to go fine $700,000. I'll give you 50 and he'll walk away, and he makes a quick, cool 10, 15 grand,
right,
and walks away. But because what the term is, I learned, is called dragonetti.
Okay,
is when you can actually go after a lawyer's. It's like kryptonite to lawyers when you say it to them. It's like when you go after a lawyer's license.
Okay,
when you go, it's called going dragonetti.
Yeah, I just am just angry at the court system that even got that far.
Yeah.
I did think about countersuing, and then I talked to my dad about it, and he goes,
I know we spent a little extra time on this one, but I just kind of.
He was like, my dad was like, if he's suing you for $700,000, that means he has nothing, and you can't get anything from him anyway.
Yeah.
So I was like, don't waste your time now. And I was like, all right, I just do some voodoo curses and just wish him the worst.
We on the next?
Yeah. But either way, I was scheduled to be my own juror. Like I was in the jury pool the day that trial was scheduled.
Holbrook's in the pool.
Yeah. Like not guilty.
The shallow end.
Yeah.
I don't like the look of this guy. Yeah. Hey man, shut up. I know where you live and I'll kill you.
Yeah.
Start like strangling.
Get myself a mistrial.
Start strangling yourself on the floor. The witness is fighting one of the jurors. There's only one guy on the floor.
Yeah. He just RKO'd himself
through those wooden tables.
We had kids from Chester singing some songs.
Yeah.
Like a murder scene.
Well, apparently like some big some emergency that occurred, and after it was all settled down, the three kids went up, and they apparently were very talented.
Dude, they were great, man. They sounded like boys to men.
Yeah.
Wawa was named the top food in PA by beating out Sheetz and some other
based
bullshit.
on some off-beaten bullshit website that only pinned them against two places anyway.
Yeah.
And had only like 6 writers who don't know shit about anything vote.
I mean, they should have beaten the other ones.
But I'm just saying, the point is, I don't know, Sheetz got them kind of...
No, so Sheetz is like some weird like Mandela effect kind of thing where it's just like, oh, we think Sheetz is so cool because they have like shitty burgers and onion rings. I'm just like, once you have it for a full week, you're just like, Wawa's probably still better than this place.
They're all not good. You're not going there to... I mean,
Royal Farms is legitimately good.
I mean, it's funny because Sheetz and Wawa both are having sit-down areas now. I guess Royal Farms is right behind them.
Royal Farms has always had sit-down areas.
Not the one in...
Glen Olin has it.
Does it?
Ridley has it, yeah.
Outside?
Yeah.
I'm talking about inside.
I don't remember if Glen Olin has them. Ridley does.
Ridley Royal Farms?
Yeah. The one next to the Wawa, the Wendy's that was committing treason.
Ah, yes.
I went there right after our weigh-in. The second to last week before our final weigh-in.
Wait. There's a Royal Farms there?
It's in the same parking lot. We went there and got Rofo after. Yeah, we got the Rofo pop
Oh, that one. Yeah. I keep feeling that's Ridley.
Yeah, so do the fucking tax cheats.
Yeah, those sons of bees. Sorry about the foul letters.
August 29th is National Slinky Day. Did you know that Slinkies are from Delaware County, Clifton Heights specifically?
Yeah, it was right down the street from where I currently live.
And they put up a historical marker for
and they're actually opening up a
birthplace of-
Slinky museum, from what I understand, at one point.
Oh, we are absolutely fucking covering that.
Yeah, it's that little white house on the corner, right, like on the same side, like a block down, not even a half a block down from the firehouse.
Wait, what?
It's like a little old white house. On the corner of Baltimore Pike and Springfield.
They're making
Road.
it a Slinky museum.
Yeah.
Oh, this is
That's
fucking
the rumor.
rad.
It's the rumor. We'll have to go to we'll have to ask the mayor.
They should say that this original Slinky factory was where Clifton Field is, and then it's protected as a historical landmark.
They should, but I think they can prove it wasn't.
Well, we can make up history. No one else does.
We did that.
We literally had an episode where we made up history.
That was July.
The end of August brought us another great love story out of Upper Darby, Pennsylvania. First day of school at Upper Darby was not an easy one.
No.
It started with a pregnant kid getting kicked in the stomach, right in the baby. And then as soon as the news vans were leaving there to go back to Center City, a full-fledged riot decided to break out outside, like in front of Sever's and McDonald's and whatnot. And by the way, do not fucking ruin the Sever's chicken cutlet because it's the fucking finest. We go on to September. We learned that all the Kmarts were closing, and we have at least 2 in Delco. McDade and Clifton.
Yeah.
Is there another one? Is there Broomall?
Does it matter?
No, because they're all closed now.
Well, was there one in Sproul Shopping Center?
That's what I'm going with, Broomall.
Okay.
They're all closing. That's heartbreaking because that Kmart was, even though I didn't go there for about 10 years, it was still a big staple right there in Clifton. They had one of the finest.
I remember when it was a movie theater.
Oh my God!
That is like the line that old people say.
It was a drive-in theater. Oh, the Modell's used to be a theater too. Apparently, everything before like 1971 was a movie theater or a bowling alley in this fucking county.
Yeah.
I'd be like, oh, I remember the movie theater was a bowling alley.
In Clifton Heights, behind, I guess now it's Best Quality, was Thunderbird at the time. That it's like a marketing place, was a bowling alley, like right next to the land of Webster Park School.
Of course it was. And then there was like 10 bowling alleys in Lansdowne, and then there was this Neon Lights or whatever.
Because I remember
bowling
when
alley.
the Modell's was. I actually do remember when that was a movie theater because towards like the last couple of years of it, all the movies were like any movie that was coming out of the theater that would go in there, and it was only $1.
Yeah, that's how the Yaden Theater used to be too.
Yeah, and that was like the last year of its existence, and we would just go there and sit in the movies when it was like scalding hot out, and our parents wouldn't let us be inside somewhere. Drop $1 and pee on the floor.
That sounds like a really good rap song, by the way.
Yeah,
Drop $1, pee on the floor.
time pending.
Victory for Vincent, the kid who they gave a check to at Delco Day.
Yep.
Beat cancer.
Yeah.
Yeah, that came out of nowhere too because we followed the. If you follow the story, man, whoever wrote for it was like a Pulitzer Prize winning like Arthur.
It was like this ant.
I don't know, but they're good.
It was an ant.
They were fucking vivid.
They did very good with their social media in the sense that they kept you appraised of the ups and the downs. And it was very, we got to meet Vincent. I got to meet their family actually a year before that because after Delco Day 3, they contacted me directly because literally 2 months to the day on August 10th, they were having
the Beef and Beer at McGee's.
Beef and Beer McGee's.
I went there.
Yeah, I went there with you.
I told them if they called in, I would give them like a big donation, and they did, and I did.
Yes, we did. We gave money up for that.
And it was a great party.
Yeah.
Because you should come party with us. It's great.
Yeah, when we have fun, we have fun.
The kid beat cancer. I'm not saying it's because of us, but
yeah. But it's a good cause. It helped that family out a lot. And it's nice when like another charity can do things like that because you think, okay, this is what they do. They do this one thing. But they had enough money that they could actually hand over to. They did it a couple times because they did that to the other family at the golf outing.
Did they?
Yeah,
I forget.
Presented a family with a check, and
they did. Yeah, I think.
Mm-hmm.
It's not even when I was drunk or anything. I was just fishing people out of Mercedes later that day. Now what we're saying, but yeah, if you follow the Victory for Vincent thing, it was like every day was just like this gruesome graphic thing. And it's just like this kid's on borrowed time. He's donezo. Like he's donezo. And then all of a sudden, like, there's a stem cell transplant or something, and it's just like, oh, he's completely fine.
Yeah.
Like, whoa, what?
Yeah, it was pretty amazing.
Maybe we should invest more money into that or something. There's a Headstrong 5K in
No,
Swarthmore.
let's have lawsuits over frivolous shit for 4
Yeah,
years.
sue me for $700,000, right? Headstrong had a 5K. I didn't take part in it because it's a 5K.
Yeah.
But they ran all around Swarthmore.
In a circle.
Yeah, I want to do the Swarthmore 5K, and one day you'll see soon why that's going to be a thing.
The 5-foot K.
Yeah, it's just going to be 5 laps around the thing.
Ooh, 5?
Maybe
3.
5 laps around it on foot. I feel that like you should be able to do that. It is a pretty large roundabout.
Rollerblades?
Yeah, that was going to be the original thing. Is you had to have a non-powered man-moving device.
So I can have like some other bigger person push me in a wheelchair?
Yeah, one person threatened to human centipede it.
Oh my God. We
Yeah.
gotta do this,
Yeah.
that right there made it totally worth it.
Yeah, I was going to get like a tricycle, but then this dude's like, oh, I'm just going to make a human centipede. I'm like, fuck, that's so good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we need to have that happen.
The human centipede, yeah.
I wrote Tour of Delco. Why? Did we do anything in like September about a tour of Delco?
No. That I could think of.
Oh, it was when we were supposed to have the one episode, and then it got canceled, so we drove around.
Oh, that was our
and we
first
met the
mobile
Wawa
episode.
People. Yeah, the mobile episode.
Yes.
We met the veterans outside of the Clifton Heights Wawa.
Yes.
Yeah, fun fact, they're literally all veterans. Did not know that.
Yeah.
Some of them were from World War II and shit,
And
dude.
they're good dudes.
They're great. And they keep the fucking riffraff down. They're like literally.
Yeah, apparently Springfield police have complimented them quite a few times, even on the news.
Yeah.
About, just the fact that they're there have deterred, would-be robbers.
100%. And then we went to Radnor just to like insult it. Where else did we go? Did we go anywhere else that day?
Yes, we went to Radnor to insult it.
Yeah.
Tried to find Jeff Lurie's house.
We did.
Yes. Drexel Hill, we yelled at the sign.
Fucking sign. Fuck that sign.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we found out that Jocelyn.
Try to find Midgetville.
And we couldn't, yeah. I swear to God, it's real and it's right there.
Mm-hmm.
We found out Jocelyn's was closing. That's a big institution.
Mm-hmm.
That's heartbreaking because that whole strip of media, like,
How many hand jobs I had behind Jocelyn's?
oh, I have struck out there more times than Ryan Howard.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
No, actually, I have done well at the bottom of the metal stairs in the back.
Yeah. You know what? I'm just impressed that I have never fallen down the stairs.
A couple of my unborn children have.
Oh my God, that's so gross. I remember they had the world's longest bathroom.
Yes.
Am I wrong with
Yes.
that? Like,
No,
you
you're
open
right.
the door and you're just like, what the?
And I always felt like the floor was going to cave in at one time.
Yeah.
It felt like it's just like 2 pieces of plywood.
Did you remember they had a foosball table there?
I
That was a cool drinking game inside.
remember just watching the Phillies games out
Oh, the
back
projector
on the
screen
projection
outside
on the wall.
That was a cool thing. Like we made fun of it, like but we joked because we loved. Like I did like Jocelyn's,
Mhm.
and they closed the night before Thanksgiving. I think it was their last night.
Yeah.
And Monkey Bus played. They're a true Delco staple of cover bands.
Mm-hmm.
We had an episode where we had Delco Fairy Tales.
Yes.
Boy, were they interesting. I suggest watching that episode
Yeah.
if you got to watch any episode.
3 Little Slam Pigs.
Yeah, I don't even remember the ones I wrote. Little Red Ridley Cop Car.
Yes.
September 26th is not just our anniversary, 7 years. Or no, what is it? 7 years in this business.
Yes. It would have been 7 years this year. Yeah.
7 years in this business, and Delco itself is 230 years old.
Mm-hmm.
We had a judge in this area create a hashtag Visit Delco sign that you're supposed to like take around with you, like a hitchbot kind of situation.
I don't know if you take it around, but it's like you go up and take a selfie with it, right?
What the fuck is it? Like,
it's a big sign.
they
like,
said like you got to
it's
go
as big
find
as,
where
it's bigger
it
than
is.
his table.
Yeah, and they said you had to find out where they put it and then go take pictures.
I
with
don't
it.
know. I don't
Just
know.
give it to me and let me take it to Lou Turks. Like literally, that's all I want to do.
You said you were gonna take it for a couch dance.
Yeah, and then she got mad. And she's like, "I'm a judge, and I heard you were sued for $700,000 because you can't take care of a softball field." Wasn't even playing. Jerk. October.
Go ahead.
They decided that there's going to be a movie about Upper Darby bars coming out. That's going to be cool. I read
It's called Sling Blade.
Sling Blade?
Yeah.
That's not what the fuck it's called.
Oh.
What? It's about taters.
Oh, okay.
French fried taters. That can't wait for that to come out. That's some dude from the main line, or he's on the main line now, but he's from Upper Darby, and he's just like, I gotta make a movie, and it's gonna be about this. And
I remember how terrible these people were. I need to make a Netflix movie about it.
Yeah. It's gonna be like Silver Linings Playbook, but by Delconians.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy. Silver Linings Playbook is a really accurate portrayal of Delaware County. Like, I literally give Bradley Cooper Jennifer Lawrence.
How many hand jobs are in this Irish bar movie?
Handies?
Yeah, Handy J's.
I don't. Handies are a South Delco thing. They're not a North Delco thing.
Really?
North Delco just gets the point, dude.
Mouth jobs?
Yeah.
Okay.
Lines and mouth jobs.
Okay.
October 4th is Joe McGee's birthday.
Yes.
That was a big thing. It was a big thing last year, too.
And if you missed his birthday, you can hang out at Marty McGee's tomorrow for meet DJ McGee's.
Yeah.
For $25, open bar, a top shelf beer and liquor.
You know it. The McRib returned in October.
Yes.
Because every other year it returns for my birthday. And I gave it a review. The Delco Restaurant Review said that we cannot review it on there. And we said, oh, hold my beer. We have our own channel.
Yeah.
And before the diet started, I ate 13 McRibs.
That day?
And I did eat 4 in one day at one point, though.
Okay.
And I did 13 because it's my lucky number. I could have done more.
Yes.
I actually love the McRib. It's not like an ongoing joke. Because of that, Wolf's Superior Sandwiches has made its name on the Delco Restaurant Review and also faced scrutiny on the Delco Restaurant Review because people are negative Nancy's.
Because they're popular and people have to hate popular things.
Yeah. So we decided to do a full episode from there where we create our own Delaware County. We probably
forgot to mention this on the list, but what also happened at that time was in Aston, they're having their Aston Day Parade or something.
I Break for Tim.
I Break for Tim. Yeah. That was amazing.
It was shut down for their homecoming or something. Traffic was diverted.
It was the parade. It was an
Aston Day parade.
It was a day. Yeah, it was a celebration of the area.
And one dude went on its tirade about how traffic was messed up, and they're just like, oh, and it just became this ongoing joke of, I break for Tim. And even when I went to Wolf's,
apparently, guy he does weather reports for Delco almost daily.
Does he really?
Oh yeah.
Oh, we gotta interview him. We need more Aston in our lives. We can't just rely on Rick Sheds. But yeah, no, we did a full episode from Delco Restaurant Review. If you're wondering why you got diabetes that month,
yes,
that was a lot of bread.
Yes,
we would have made upwards of 15 sandwiches. A lot. It might have been 8.
Yeah.
They were all good.
There was one with a pumpkin pie cut into a cheesesteak, which was supposed to be
a joke.
Make Delco Jesus eat something disgusting, but turned out to be rather delicious.
It was one of my favorite foods I ever had. All yours were great. Mine were stupid.
Yeah, yours had cigarettes in it, so we couldn't actually eat some of them.
No, that attitude. That was a great one. Delco Restaurant Review is one of my favorite places in the world. If you will learn a lot about some good food in this area, then you will see some of the greatest fucking knock them down, drag them out fights.
Yeah.
I love the post the other day.
And the rampant use of the C word.
Oh, my God. That is a highlight of 19 in itself of the debate over if we should be more lenient or more strict with the usage of the hard C word in our restaurant reviews. And I want to say that that's ridiculous, but I have actually found myself dropping a hard C at an old lady before in the comments section over some appetizers.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just go full Delco.
Well, it's because
she wants me to hard C.
Well, and you're probably correct. It's people. It's I talk about Amazon reviews too the same way. The package came indented.
Yeah.
The product's fine. The product works perfectly, but I'm giving it a 1 star.
Yeah.
What does the delivery guy have to do with the product? They didn't deliver it.
Yeah.
So, and that's the thing is, oh, well, my appetizer, they charged me, it was supposed to be half price, and they charged me 75%.
Yeah.
Hard
C.
Hard C.
Hard C.
I thought I was supposed to get 7 mozzarella sticks, and I got 6.
Hard C.
Hard C.
It's it was.
By the way, one of my favorite words.
It's tough to. I wish I could quit it.
Yeah. No, but seriously,
if they want to make this movie,
I think I am part Irish sometimes when I know I'm not, because I just love to drop that word so much, because it's one of those things. If you you can say, "Oh, you're a fucker, you're a moron, you're a douchebag," you can call almost anything, and people may laugh it off. Ha 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 ha. Oh, that's just Holbrook being funny, or that's just Al being, himself. But if you go, "You're dirty hard C," and they're like, "Whoa, dude, whoa, what did I do to you?"
Yeah.
Why bring our grandmothers into this?
Oh, if they want to make this movie about UD Upper Darby bars, like actually like true to
Should
it,
they call it Hard
the
C?
opening scene should just be like a hard C.
Should they have,
Oh,
should
you
they-
bloody hard C.
So should the movie be called Hard C?
Yes,
I actually want to make a porno
the hard C.
about Irish bars in Delco called the Hard C.
I like that.
Yeah.
We found out you can get Ridley license plates because that's the the lamest fucking thing ever created. And they cost like $400 and like $7 go to like the one charity or
Yeah.
something. Would you? I mean, we don't even fucking live in Ridley. We own a business here. Are
Would
we
I-
qualified to buy one?
Would you buy one for? Would I buy one for Clifton maybe, or would I buy one for my hometown?
I feel like if you had a Ridley license plate like in Ridley, like you'd be cool. But as soon as you like go to fucking like Clifton, like I would want to pull you over if I was a cop.
Woo!
Yeah.
Can you get out? Because you apparently a son of a bitch.
It'd be like you get pulled over on Westchester Pike with your Ridley thing, and it's like, I see you with your Ridley thing all fancy. Like, trust me, I'm actually from Upper Darby, you hard C.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh yeah, he's from here.
He's from Upper Darby. He dropped the
Yeah.
Hard C.
On October 15th, we had a double trouble. We had 2 trucks go and get themselves stuck on Route 420.
Yes.
Literally. It was
So that'd
one,
be trucks number 3 and number 4.
yeah, as soon as they pulled one out, the other one went in.
Yep.
Good times. Good times. We call it the PPDP, the
Yeah.
Prospect Park Double Penetration.
Yes.
And that inspired Delco Jesus to dress like Jesus and stand outside with a sign that said, I'll take the wheel, but I wouldn't drive under 420.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was a fun night. It was a fun night.
And he made the news.
Yeah.
He was so happy. So proud of him.
That was I was actually coming from filming an episode of Philly Feud where I got my ass beat representing the Delaware County
Well,
fucking
in
Catholic
your
League.
defense, you had the worst team in the world.
They were not great.
Yeah.
They were not great.
Your second best guy was McStravick. And that should be enough to say. Talk about a hard C.
Yeah, us. You know what? That's a
I love
Delco.
you, McStravick. Just kidding.
That's a Delco-based thing. That was the Catholic League against the public league in Delco.
Yeah, Catholic League failed miserably.
Yeah,
You guys were too busy making out the whole time.
you know us.
Bunch of Bonner bitches.
You know us. Mumps
You-
mumps it up.
Your lovely lady mumps.
Yeah. You might as well mump.
Oh my god, the comment section just—I was cracking up laughing.
I love this county that at least 90% of it can take a fucking joke.
I'm like sitting there like looking at my phone at work and just cracking up.
Yeah.
Like, what's so funny? I'm like, just read the comment section. Who
It's
needs Netflix when you have our comment section?
People were like, I don't know. I just love the people who can have a fucking joke. I love when there's comments that are funnier than the fucking story.
Yeah,
And Delaware County's extremely great at it. And that was one of them. But yeah, there was a bunch of mumps in Ridley or some shit. I
Yeah.
don't know. I hope that's resolved itself. We called a football game.
yeah, Clifton.
A kids' football game.
Yep.
You know, it was Clifton
Only
against
dropped
Prospect
3
Park.
hard C's.
You know, there's some kids like there were tongue twister.
Yeah,
Michael Hunt.
yeah. we had to be careful to pronounce it correctly.
Yeah. That was fun. That was definitely
Dude, we had
definitely
like
a learning
almost
experience.
2,000 views on that. I didn't think we would have 5.
It was fun. And you know what's funny is we had to learn all those kids. Well, you at least knew the Clifton kids' names, but like I had to
Not
learn.
all of them.
We had to learn all their names or whatever on the fly with literally just a number and all that shit. Then I'm watching Monday Night Football, and what's the dude's name? Booger McFarlane. These are NFL players, and he doesn't know their names and shit.
Yeah.
It's like, well, how do you not know who who fucking Julian Edelman is? Like,
Yeah.
dude, like, and we're sitting there like learning.
What do you call him?
Prospect Park.
Julianne Adelman?
No, he's like looking at him. And he's just like, oh yeah, you know, Gronkowski right here. He's like, he retired last year, man.
Yeah.
You got CTE or you just an idiot?
What?
Yeah. That was cool. I like the Clifton's approach to literally not have any passing plays in that game.
Yep. Well,
But it
that's
worked.
That's Pee Wee football.
Is it really?
Pretty
I don't
much,
know. I haven't
dude.
played it. Yeah.
I mean, occasionally, if you get a kid who can throw the ball, accurate,
Right.
and the other kid who can catch the ball.
Yeah, it is tough. We hosted Bark at the Park for the second year in a row.
Yep.
Just to note that everyone who works at the Providence Animal Center are like fucking total smoke shows.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you want to meet
I
some
like.
ladies,
I want to meet like the person who's like runs that because I feel like they're just like a dude, just like I only hire hot chicks.
they love what they do
Yeah.
apparently too, man.
Well, how many times do people like, oh, I used a dog to pick up chicks at the park or something?
It's true.
So they're attracted to it. Makes sense.
It's true. I was just looking around like we are literally just 3 fucking ogres, man.
Yeah, but we're like, it's like a woman's prison where we're the only ogres. So
Right.
So we were actually hot ogres.
Remember when we made everyone stop and do the national anthem?
Yep.
That was actually very funny. And then later that day, I was unavailable, but you guys handled crisis, the Cuban Missile Crisis, basically.
Yes.
Of Ronnie from Giant getting fired.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Don't even know the story to this day of what happened with that.
Shortest story ever. Ronnie is this little old lady who works for the Giant, who's been there forever and a half, who when you walk in the main doors is selling pretzels for Children's Hospital. Part of the donation goes there. Well, the story is that apparently she bought a pretzel and started eating one of her own that she just bought, and she was kind of dressed down in front of people and unceremoniously released, which got out because a family member or the wife of a family member or something posted it on Facebook. Of course, we got our hand on it pretty quickly because people kind of pointed it at us right away. We took to the graphics department here at Delco Live and the Facebook and Twitter machine and let Giant have it. And within just a few hours, Ronnie was rehired.
Delco Justice.
Delco Justice. Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, I was playing a show and I leave this. What? Oh, nice.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know. I was playing a show that night. I leave the stage, and I'm like, why the fuck do I have 600 notifications? What the fuck is a Rhonda?
Yeah. Ronnie. It's Ronnie.
Yeah, I think that's
hard
what they
to
were
see.
going with. Yeah. And then we go to November. 2 more trucks. 2 more trucks.
Truck after truck. Yo, can they do me a favor? Can they just take the sign that says, whatever the clearance is?
12.6.
Yeah, and say, like, make it bigger. But it's like the clearance is, 12.6 or whatever. Yeah, hard C. I think you would get more attention that way.
I dig it. I
think we could actually literally solve that truck problem by adding the hard C to the sign.
Do you? Here's another theory, and I like that. We should definitely spray paint a hard
with
C
an
on
Irish bar right across from it.
Love it.
It almost writes itself.
I think we should line it with like leftover Christmas lights.
Okay.
All around like the 12.6.
Okay.
Write a hard C on it.
Even around the entrance too.
Yeah. And you know what? For like the blocks going into it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we should just make it as obnoxiously like visible as possible. We had election day this year.
Yes, we did.
It went blue for the first time in a while.
Delco went blue. A lot of Republicans started holding their breath, so they turned blue themselves.
Yeah.
A lot of anger in this township.
Well, I mean, you win by votes, so I mean,
Yeah.
it couldn't be too mad. I mean, some people were voting. We went to the after party.
Yeah, we were invited there.
Yeah.
Why not?
They liked us.
No,
Most of them loved
we
us.
literally get a text message after because we did a show that night.
Yeah.
We're doing a show that night. We were actually releasing who was winning as we were doing our show. And somebody messaged us, oh, they're having the Democratic celebratory party over at
Swarthmore.
Swarthmore Inn.
Swarthmore Inn, is that what it's called?
Yeah, Swarthmore Inn, and which is literally
At the fucking roundabout.
yeah, and it's literally about 10 minutes from, if that at most, from this, especially that time of night. So we get there, and
in basketball shorts and T-shirts.
yeah, wearing scrubs, I believe, and a Delco Live top. We get there, doors locked. We're standing there with a camera or a phone running on the camera. This girl just walks out who's on the phone herself, leaves the door open, and like just sees us kind of like glide in the opening of the door. And I literally heard her as we're walking in going, I think I'm going to get fired. But they were very welcoming to us.
They know
when
us.
we got our first wave of people, we got a lot of eye rolls.
Yeah.
But the second wave, the dude literally was celebrating, probably had a couple drinks. I forget who it was. And he said, fucking Delco Live, I fucking love you guys.
Oh, they're great.
Yeah.
They're great. And we suck up to whoever's in office because we always need
Well, the
permits
first
and shit.
yeah, well, it's funny because the first thing Holbrook does when we walk in, he goes, who do I see to get my permits around here?
Yeah, like literally, because it was always, register as a Republican, you might need permits. I was like, oh shit, I actually do need permits for things now.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's like, do I change parties? Like,
Go independent?
Yeah, no, that's the worst.
No, you go independent and say, listen, I think I'm going to change the whatever the majority party is at the time. And then they're like, oh, yeah, do that, and we'll start getting your permit together. And then, too little too late.
Well, we still need permits. We still need people to go to fucking
I want to start the Hard
Harrisburg.
C party.
Oh, my God, that'd be so good.
Because they couldn't debate you. Because this Hard C.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. We were
Yeah.
trying to debate. Now we're doing name
Whoa,
calling.
whoa, whoa, whoa. What is this? What is this? A Delco restaurant review?
Oh, jeez.
We started a weight loss competition in
It's funny. We. I am down because I started losing weight a week or so prior to the competition because I had to because I found out about the diabetes.
You have diabetes.
But I'm actually very proud of myself. I think I am at under 280 now.
Okay.
I was about 310 when I found out I had diabetes.
Oof.
So I'm down 30 pounds, and I haven't even really hit the gym hard enough yet to say, oh, it's the workouts. But I'm fitting in like clothes and jeans better, so I'm kind of proud of myself. I don't know about you.
Yeah, I wish I would have won.
Well, I mean, overall, you have to feel like. Do you feel like a little like more healthier?
Yes.
Like you don't feel winded, opening up a bag of chips.
No, I definitely am in significantly better condition.
Are you
going to
continue just to try to, or at least be more mindful?
Well, I'm still on the tag to lose 61 by Delco Day.
And you're down, and you're less than 30 pounds away, right?
I was 33 pounds down. I'd had a bad weekend. I assume it's probably 5 more back, but
I don't know about 5, maybe 3.
I was pretty much on my deathbed when we
waited.
waited.
We need to get that scale from Marty McGee's.
Oh, yeah, that is my fucking scale, yeah. Yeah, so I don't know. Yeah, I'm definitely going to keep going with it. I don't even like bad food anymore. It's weird.
Well, not to sound preachy, but I mean, ever since I found out, like I've had to like literally say, like convince myself I don't, and I know I love it, and I know it'd be like a heroin addict if I had a taste of it again, it'd probably be the death of me.
My stomach shrank so much from it, like the
well, that was the
inside.
funny thing is like usually when I lose weight originally, like initially, if I'm going to diet, I lose it maybe in my face.
Oh no, I mean like the size of my the stomach.
How much
organ.
you can eat?
Yeah, because it's like I literally
definitely yes.
I bought 10 wings the other day and I could only get through 4. I'm like, what am I like?
I
did
had
have
a
that
salad
lap
at
bang?
Panera's and I didn't finish it today.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
But
like no, but even like what I'm saying, when fat guys like us tend to lose weight, we lose in certain areas like our face, and then like up top more. But like usually the last thing to go is like from the gut to the knees. Like that's usually like your leg fat and your belly fat is usually like the last to go. But I'm not saying I washboard abs or anything, but my even somebody like I saw somebody for the first time in like a couple of weeks and they're like, dude, your stomach is not even sticking out at all. Are you sucking it in? I'm like,
yeah, that's what my family say. But then the worst part is like as soon as you go back to the bread, like it all goes away. Like I had a shirt that fit like Wednesday that didn't fit Sunday.
Well, I guess with my factors, like I said, I kind of have no choice but to continue, or I it's gonna at my age to have it's pretty like not good. Like it's not the something like we joke about it on the show, but like if I was to stay reckless as I was with my eating habits, this would not end well.
So you can't eat Italian food anymore?
I have not had pasta.
Well, you can't eat it at Bona Cucina anymore either because they fucking closed in November.
Which burns.
I love that place. That was my favorite part of East Lansdowne.
Yeah.
I love that sentence. Yeah, that was a great place. They were a true mom and pop, and I guess when mom and pop don't want to cook no more, they fucking close up.
Yeah.
Weird location, great location. True Delco.
Yeah, it has like this little side street that dead ends, and every time
Sherbrooke Avenue.
Yeah, every time I go there, there's like a block party.
Oh, yeah. It's called Bradford Road.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, oh, fittingly, this street's named after Sam Bradford.
Mm-hmm.
We had Delco Chernobyl 2 that year, where everything kept smelling of Marcus Hook, and the news is just like, there's a weird smell of Marcus Hook. And we're like, we fucking know.
Yeah, it's called Marcus Hook.
And then it ends up that it was actually like a severed pipeline, and everyone could have died.
Yeah.
Because we love that we make jokes beforehand when things are about to blow up and kill us all.
Yeah. Speaking.
Yeah. And when the election went the one way, Chitty Chitty Bang Bang said he had enough.
Yeah.
And Michael Chitwood retired in November.
Like my blues are the only blues that I wear.
Oh, true that. He probably would have fought with the new mayor or some shit. I don't know. Or can they fire the superintendent?
Oh yeah, I think they can.
They probably would have brought in someone new.
Oh, I don't know if that's an elected position.
I don't recall it ever coming up for election.
I think that's one of the things you get to place somebody in.
Okay. Yeah, so they might have brought in their own people.
Mm-hmm.
So he's
but,
out.
But I mean, he quit before they talked about bringing somebody in. So I think it was like he was like, I'm out.
He's the man.
Yeah,
I fucking love.
I tried to get him on the show too. That week.
Yeah, we've interviewed him multiple times.
Maybe we could try to get him sooner. Like maybe he can give us more of the behind stories.
Yeah,
maybe he was trying to be less media Mike at the time.
Yeah, he might not have wanted to said something. I don't know.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah,
he didn't want to come off like a hard C.
True that.
Mm-mm.
Oh, that should be his new name. Hard C, Michael Chitwood.
Yeah. Michael Hard C. Chitwood.
Yup. So he gone. I don't know who they're bringing in. I mean,
listen, that's some big shoes to fill there.
Upper Darby's a tough area.
Mm-hmm.
Like you have Drexel Hill, and that's cool. But like, oh, you know, Drexel Hill even has its own weird separate problems.
Mm-hmm.
But then you have Long Lane and fucking Stonehurst, and oof, boy.
Oh, dude, you're being racist.
Oh yeah, my bad. What's our one dude? The Mayonnaise Whisperer.
Yeah, I never understood. So that dude was getting all upset because of something.
Yeah.
And then he called you. What did he call? He called us the Mayonnaise Whisperer. Or you the way?
No, he went. He was in like the Upper Darby like town forum, and he's just like our post about gunshots or fireworks, the flow chart of like, do you live here? Do you live there?
Yeah.
And he's just like, I see everyone's sitting there
which
saying,
comes
like,
into play very shortly.
Yeah. Yeah, he's like, yeah, I see them saying Long Lane has too many gunshots. It's like a certain kind of people think that. And it was just like, whatever. It's just like, are you insinuating we're racist because we're saying that like Long Lane has shootings because there was like 4 last week?
Chester's literally been the highest murder rate in the country numerous times.
This dude literally went from just like trying to like insinuate that like it was a racist like thing, and then actually went full-fledged racist against white people.
Yeah.
And it's just like, all right, dude, maybe you just have some mental issues. And he's not even from the area too. It's like, all right, dude, you're just like bitching to bitch.
Where's the Mayonnaise Whisperer?
Yeah, he called himself the Mayonnaise Whisperer, and then he was sent here to
be
save white people. Like, all right, dude. What, the Mayonnaise Whisperer? Fuck him.
Do you think like as soon as they said that, like other black people are just like, no, we don't know this guy?
Yeah, one person did.
Yeah.
He's just like, we had to stop gun violence, but I don't agree with what this dude is fucking saying.
Yeah.
Like,
I agree that the facts are there, but I don't like the fact that he said.
Now, there's one dude who's like trying to launch his own thing, and he's doing a thing in June too, and he seems like an up and up dude, and it seems cool. And he's just like, yeah, man, like gun violence is a serious thing, but also this dude's fucking out of his mind. What were we saying with that? Batman the cat was stolen and then retrieved.
Yep.
Norwood found out there's a cancer cluster
in a landfill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I looked on a map, like, so I don't know. I really took that shit seriously. Like, I really got into it.
Yeah.
So,
dude, I have to admit. All right, so you went down to the town hall meeting.
Yeah.
You recorded the whole thing.
Yeah.
Or you live streamed, I should say, the whole debacle.
Yeah.
And it was a lot of like sciencey, nerdy stuff that they were trying to fill in just to kind of I disperse some people who are going, not to hear it. But like you would stop every so. Okay, now the guy's saying we're a bunch of hard C's and we don't understand what he's saying. I mean, you was at times. I don't want to say comical, but you kept it amusing. You did perfectly. You weren't overly amusing where you're downplaying the seriousness of it. But you kept it because, nobody's going to want to watch that.
I didn't even want to fucking watch it.
No, you were sitting there and you're like, fuck this noise.
Yeah.
So you're like, well, this guy's talking to me like I'm some sort of a-hole.
It was just drawn out. It was fucking stupid because in the end there was absolutely no fucking answers, which is annoying. And then basically like, it was hinting, just like, it's really bad, but we can't tell you how bad. But everyone's just like,
we've been studying this for 20 years.
Yeah. So I learned that right on the other side of the water is a thing called Montgomery Park in Fallcroft.
Okay.
Polluted in the 60s, 70s, 80s, and all that shit. I'm like, it's the same land, basically.
Yeah.
Like, how is this new? And then the other thing is just like, all the people that are just like, I moved here in the 50s and 60s, and I saw them dumping it every day, and it was all toxic waste and all this. It's like, why didn't you say anything till now?
Yeah.
Like, if you remember it vividly. But yeah, that's not good, and I guess we'll follow up on it and shit, because EPA that was a stupid meeting.
Yeah, I mean, they definitely didn't explain anything. They pretty much
explained it, but then didn't give an answer. He's just
he pretty much said, yeah, this happened and that happened, and we were checking soil samples and all this, that, and the other, but we can't 100% say that this was caused by it, but definitely didn't help. Apparently, the Ninja Turtles are now born under Norwood.
Yeah, that actually was the thing. Someone asked about turtles.
Did they?
Yeah. And I was like, oh, this dude's asking about turtles. One of the things was
It's pointing at you.
fuck. What was I gonna say? Now you took my fucking mind off it. No, he described like a chart. Like there's like a catastrophic chart where it's like 1 through 5.
Yeah.
And he's just like, here's like all the rankings, and like here's how we determine how polluted it is and what we do. I was like, all right, what's Norwood's number? Well, we don't know. Like, why are you telling us that then? Like, where's it fall? I don't know. We'll follow up on it. There's a lot of cases of cancer right there, dude. Like a lot.
It was like a 1 block radius was like.
They said 180 out of like 500 people. It's like that's pretty fucking high.
That's a high number.
And then like the crazy thing is like I didn't get a good screenshot of it, and they fucking didn't give us the pamphlet for it. When they show the state of PA, it's just like all white and green, and then like Delaware County is like a hard maroon anyway.
Yeah.
And they're like, the fun news is like Norwood doesn't have that much cancer compared to the fact that you're all gonna get it here.
Yeah.
And then they're just like, their reasoning behind it, I guess, you got to rule out some reasonable things. They're just like, they're like, maybe one of the reasons was you all might have cancer because a lot of you go to the shore in the summer.
Because of the sun.
They're like, melanoma is like a big thing on this. It's just like, wait, what? Like, do you not think that the sun exists in like other towns around?
Yeah.
Like, all right, that doesn't make sense. And they're like, oh, there's a heavy Caucasian population in Norwood.
Yeah,
they could get melanoma more. It's like, what?
Yeah, we're fucked. What's gonna happen here? Blame the sun. Yeah, blame the fucking sun.
Yeah, you guys go to the shore. That's what it is.
Yeah,
It's like,
see
what about all the poison?
How dare you take your family on vacations, you son of a bitch?
Yeah, and I'm like, I think Bucks County goes to the shore too.
Yeah,
like what?
I think French people go to the shore. Are they?
Oh, a lot of French Canadians.
Yeah.
There's a lot of Quebec license.
So is there a ton of cancer in Canada?
Yeah, that was I understand what they were trying to say. I'm like, that's a stupid example. Yeah. The lacrosse game, Springfield versus
Dude, that was huge.
Ridley. Yeah, did you go to it?
No, I wish I
didn't.
did, but I did see the pictures and the videos and everything. The day after Thanksgiving is kind of a tough day because I had my anniversary.
Yeah. And I have to drink for 18 hours.
Yeah. But I mean, people came out of the woodwork from like years ago, who but like some top lacrosse players in the area. Like,
yeah.
And not just the area, but like who went on to play in college and the pros and all that.
Yeah, that's a really cool thing. So it's like we have our bar league softball and shit. It's just like, but lacrosse doesn't have anything like that.
Yeah.
And now they do, and it's really cool that they put it together. And it was at Ridley this year, and it's at Springfield next year.
I'm guessing
there's like a rematch already planned.
I'm sure that how popular that was. They raised a lot of money with that.
Yeah, they know their audience well.
Yeah.
Like they know how to do
I mean,
it well.
they told us like the marketing with the shoes. And,
oh yeah.
I mean, lacrosse is their big thing.
The hair up or whatever.
Yeah.
The ponytail thing.
Yeah.
Delco Jesus put together the GTA Delco package. That is actually fucking extremely well done.
Yeah.
Probably his finest work of all time.
Mm-hmm.
And Dolans and Marty McGee's put together a great thing the night before Thanksgiving, the creation of the Uber receipt, where if you Uber from their bar and show up on Black Friday, they will give you a gift card worth the worth the value of the Uber.
You come back and you bring your Uber receipt.
That is brilliant marketing and a great way to keep people off the roads.
Yeah.
And
it shows you care.
We wouldn't have this was probably our biggest point of the year. On Black Friday, a creature wandered down from the woods of Montgomery County.
That's what brought this thing into existence for us.
And
we had to protect ourselves.
Villanova got a bear. And it's
they blame the poor people for it.
It's a little black bear cub.
They can smell the poor people.
And it is startled and it runs away. And Villanova thought that it was like whatever. And it was just like, you know what? I love trash. I want trash. And it kept going through trash cans. It goes, no, I want a whole town of trash. So it came to hardcore Delco.
Yeah.
And spent days on the lam running around Alden, Springfield, Clifton. You name it, Aston.
Aston, I believe, made it to Aston. Made it to Delaware, ultimately.
Well, yeah, and then it almost triggered Civil War II because it went to Delaware, and we won our
We
fucking
decided
bear
to go bear watching.
Yeah, it was a fun Sunday late night.
Yeah.
And the funny thing is, we were actually a couple feet away from it apparently at one point.
At one point, we could have, if it was a little lighter out, or we had smart enough to bring like a big flashlight or something, we might have seen it.
Yeah, when they showed the timestamp, like in like someone in Springfield's like backyard, I'm like, wait, we were like across the street at that time.
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit!
So we were on the right path. Like I was thinking like a bear.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. That was a great thing, and we don't know where it is. It's probably down in Maryland now, just doing bear shit.
Yeah, eating crab cakes or some shit.
And we were riding high off that, and then we had a nice little episode of Delco Jeopardy that caught some buzz.
That was actually in December.
That's what I mean. Oh yeah, December. Delco Jeopardy.
Yes.
There is another episode coming. It is not going to be soon. I have written a whole new episode, all 61 new questions, and it's hard as fuck. Like the last one, there was a couple of layups, just to keep it fun or whatever. This one's going to be extremely difficult.
And we've talked about other game show related, like Family Feud type stuff.
Oh yeah, we can. If you come up with it,
where
we can
I
do
literally am going to set up a way on our, because we're gonna actually have a new website coming out, that you can go on, and we're gonna survey 100 Delconians and ask them a bunch of questions and get it that way.
No, I don't want people to be able to look up their answers. I want to just stand outside a while.
No, they won't be able to see the answers. They just need to know.
Gotcha.
The survey. Like
that's
why I'm gonna do it on the website, so they can't. It won't be like a survey on Facebook where you could see who wins and who doesn't win.
We should be able to just mail it to like 100 random fucking residents.
They just get thrown out, like everything else that comes in the mail.
Bitches, we should just mail it to the prison.
Mm-hmm. We've asked 100 Delco residents.
100 felons.
Yeah, from Delco.
The gunshot fireworks thing we've already discussed. The Walmart power rankings caused a big ruckus, and then we went to go investigate it. It was fucking terrible because they decided to clean up the Walmarts one time, and it's the day we want to go. So they all end up looking nice. I still say the Eddie
Still
Stone
a very
was the
popular
worst.
episode, which blew my mind
It
looking
was
at
terrible. I hated everything.
We got done. We're like all simultaneously without hesitation. Like that sucked.
It's the one time you want Walmart to be terrible, and it can't be terrible. Yeah. It literally disappointed by not disappointing.
Yeah.
Fucking Walmart.
But did we clean up Walmart just for one day?
In the end, I think we did. And apparently Walmart, even the day of, it can't even be like the fucking trashiest superstore around here because we had people at Springfield Target trying to steal baby formula and then throwing a baby as a decoy.
I need to steal this for my baby. Here, I'm going to throw it at you.
Yeah. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Only in Delco, people try to steal baby formula for their baby and throw the baby at the person to get away so they don't get arrested.
Oh,
I love in the story they said somebody came and claimed the baby.
Yeah, like the mother.
Wait. I'm like, wait a minute. Did somebody lose a jacket at Target or did somebody throw a baby?
Yeah. And then we had the greatest headline. This actually happened earlier, but we skipped it. The greatest headline ever written of local meth head orders uranium to halfway house to pose with it on Facebook.
Yep. How gangster of you if you're posting with uranium?
I love that they didn't have to throw in halfway house or meth head, but they did, and it makes it that much better.
Local meth addict, right?
Yeah. It's like we don't need to know he's addicted to, but it makes it a million times better.
It makes sense.
Wawa had the data breach recently.
Yep.
That ruined some people's days.
I love the line in that story. Anybody who's used their credit card at Wawa since March of 2019 may be at risk. That's everybody.
Yeah, it's 550,000 residents right now.
Plus anybody who's traveling through the area.
Yeah. I haven't checked my. I probably got affected by it. And then
oh my god! Look at all this porn and shit these people order on eBay and Amazon.
Yeah, I know,
what a bunch of sick fucks.
Yeah, someone ran up $1,000 at Guitar Center under my card. And then one late entry, the Columbus Club has closed as an after-hours bar.
Oh, yeah.
Their final night was Saturday.
Apparently, the mayor of Clifton Heights put out a
post
about it saying it wasn't closed because of some problems or any issues. It's run its course.
Okay.
And they're just no longer doing it. And they're trying to get part of the Clifton Heights resurgence or the whatever. Like, they're trying to be part of that.
Okay. When I learned of it, it felt like someone had ripped my heart out and that I had also beaten cancer at the same point.
Yeah.
It was a very odd feeling of just like, no, thank God, no.
Yeah. Thank you for helping me continue to lose weight.
Like literally, my Sundays are just like brighter in the
Yeah.
future now. Like my wallet is going.
You're
to be
less
better.
of a hard see in the morning.
Oh my god, dude! I am so useless when I leave that place.
Here, real quick, you want to do this before we head out?
What this? You do this one.
All right, guys, remember for others who are listening, if you're trying to figure out something to do tonight, because tonight will be when you're actually listening to this episode, head down to Marty McGee's Irish Pub, 1110 Lincoln Avenue, Prospect Park. $25 premium open bar, all draft beers and bottles, top shelf liqueur, midnight toast, DJ McGee's on the, was it 2s and 3s?
I guess.
Starting at 9 p.m. And the best way to ring in your Delco New Year's as the best Delco Irish bar out there, Marty McGee's.
You know it.
So that brings us to the end of the Hollywood Holbrook year in review, huh?
Yeah, we did a lot this year.
We did.
I expected this video to literally take 6 minutes, and we're at like 2 hours.
Yeah, we're literally at like the 2-hour mark.
Yeah, fuck. We did a lot, I guess.
Yeah. All right, anything you want to say before we head out?
No, 2020 is going to be so much worse and terrible, and we'll be here to bring you all of it.
You think it's going to be bad?
I don't know. No, it's going to be great.
The year of the Delconian?
2020?
And it'll be the 5th installation.
Delco Day 5.
Delco Day 5.
I still say we go with we go to Star Wars once.
I don't know. We got to kind of finish out what we started. I feel like it's tripping at the finish line.
This one?
We'll talk more later.
Good.
Guys, we will see you in a couple weeks.
I'm in the spot.